looking over there, man?
It's the faded episode. It's the hangover episode. I love it.
All right, here we go.
All right, y'all.
Type of nigga.
I thought that was the sound effect. See, that's why Nar keep looking at you. You don't know the difference.
Trying to look good for the females out there.
Yeah.
Live.
What up, though, y'all? What up, though? Yeah. This thing came on laughing already, right? I knew it was ready to go. I thought Ryan was going to get the applause and, get us straight, y'all. You know what time it is? Hey, y'all know what time it is? It's episode 20 of the NNE Freestyle and Bullshit podcast. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, The Enrichment.
It's your main man, Headache.
And your boy Nar from the Boulevard.
Okay, y'all know what time it is as we continue on with this podcast, plus week to week on you motherfucking bitches like this. Wait, I don't know. Maybe why you put it like
Ain't saying nothing at all.
It just went. I was feeling. Yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got us another special guest with us today. You know what I mean? This brother that I met out and about, killing the scene out on the underground scene in Detroit. You know what I mean? He represents another special culture that was started in Detroit, but is now officially worldwide. I mean, like I said, he engraved in it. You know what I mean? He got bars, y'all. You know what I mean? Shit.
Bars,
and if y'all looking on YouTube right now, y'all already get the thing. But if you listen in, man, like I said, Shady ain't the only white boy with bars out here in Michigan. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? We got the homie, one of my main mans, Mr. Zach Histio, man. Round of applause.
Yeah. What up, though?
Histio, what it do?
How you doing, man?
What's good, brother?
Hey, thank you for having me on, finally. We talked about this for how fucking long? Yeah, we've been chatting about it.
Right.
Keep it up.
This nigga stupid.
Came on with it, man. So shit, man. How y'all feeling today, fellas?
Dead
tired, right?
Dead tired.
I feel dead wrong. Like Biggie and shit.
Right. You say you tired too, Nord?
You see it all in my damn face.
This thing ain't even talking to the mic.
Right.
You can't even lean into the mic,
man.
You see, man, that's what he say on the mic.
Man, it's just one of them days, man. You just wanted to sleep all your shit off like that, man.
It's raining too.
It's one of them days.
What was y'all doing? Y'all must have a plentiful day early. Shit, what was y'all been into?
Fucking backyard party. Did the R. Kelly and shit.
Backyard party.
Wait, you peed on
Motherfucking
something?
Man. Shit, I think Auntie next door called the police on us and shit, man. Fucking police came back that flag in the damn light and shit. I think it was one of the females fucking around on their phone. I turned my head and shit. I'm like, man, it's a fucking police. You right. The girl. Shit, we was back there still here like, fuck that, man. Y'all motherfuckers, man. She passed it to me. I'm like, fuck that, man. Fuck them.
Niggas is baked today, bro.
I tried to pass the blunt to the po-post and shit, and I ain't want to hit it, nigga.
You was on your property, too.
Shots fired.
Damn, hey, Brian, that was violent as fuck, bro. We start talking about police. That nigga let her, fuck the police coming straight out the underground. Smoking on that ring right now. Smoking right. They was in front of y'all house?
They came in the backyard.
Back.
Oh, so yeah, they was on your property. Yep, you passed it off to them.
Like, you want to hit the weed before you
the
leave,
weed,
officers?
Yeah, it's legal.
Yeah.
Can't say nothing now.
Yeah. Like, wow, y'all have a nice day. I thought James. I
need some sleep.
Man, shit.
Damn, that was the January did that shit.
Yeah, I thought she did that shit, but I'm like, nah, Auntie probably did that. She probably laying in the bed.
Yeah, we got calls from 3 blocks over. Then I said, nigga, how the fuck you know it's from 3 blocks over?
You wasn't even supposed to say that part. You wasn't even supposed to even say that part, dog. These
they
niggas
can't hear that shit. That shit ain't banging like that. It ain't like we got some house, them real DJ equipment shit. You know what I'm saying? One of them little Bluetooth speakers and shit. Come on, man. Right, man, they tripping.
Histio, man, what's up, bro? I see you in the hangover crew too, man. What's going on with you? What you was doing yesterday, bro?
I went out to fucking a show in Allen Park. I got a show next week there on Sunday, so I went up there to like pass out flyers, hang out with people, and try to promote for the fucking show. And my intention was to go up there, have like a beer, talk with people, and then dip out. About 5 shots later, after people just kept buying them, I walk out.
They was happy to see you, huh?
Yeah, we go out to the Coney, and motherfucker invite me out to smoke a blunt. And he pulls out a fifth of fucking Jaeger. We start taking shots of that, and then he's like, "I got to drive. I don't want to drive with this. Take it." And just gives me the rest of the fucking fifth.
Wow.
So here you out. Hey.
Right. Here we, damn. That was generous as hell. Fucking Jägermeister.
Motherfucking rock star shit, bro. People just throw you fists, roll blunts with you. Make you,
Some cool ass people at them shows. They nice as hell.
Yeah, man, I went to one of your shows too, man. It was really embracing, man. You know what I mean? Chicken tenders was lit. You know what I mean? They was full. They came out quick and everything. Hey. Hey, I see what you're doing here, Ryan. I see what you're doing here, Ryan, man. Hey, Ryan, how your week been, man?
Step on up, man.
Since you out here since he out here with this
I'm
stuff.
good. I'm just, hanging out.
Oh, you the only person with a regular Saturday then.
No, I mean, I didn't have a regular Saturday. I never have those.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
We lit. Say Tennessee whiskey drinking, boy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Tennessee whiskey.
Oh, shit, man. Well, that's what's up, man. So, crew love, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, all right. No, what you was about to say? My fault, bro.
No, I was just gonna play off what you said. Just every time I go out there, it's nothing but mad love. Like, I also gotta get back though. Like, for every time I go, no matter if I'm just meeting a motherfucker, like these people in these shows are so. These people at these shows are so damn cool and so nice and shit.
Sure.
And so when I perform, like you seen it, I'll pass out joints. I'll fucking go and buy like a half ounce, roll it all up, and fucking throw it out.
Yeah, that type of party.
That's
That type
what's
of
up.
party. Now I'm telling you, I was telling you guys about him. He was the showman, man. He got the whole for the YouTube. It was let me see the Hawk. He be having the Mohawk out, man. The Super Saiyan shit.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like
Ooh.
motherfucker be changing outfits between songs and shit,
sure.
bro. You know what I mean? But like I said, and when I watch him, it's a real driving hunger. I think rappers nowadays, they come out like, yeah, my shit is slapping. They kind of privileged feeling or entitled feel like, yo, this shit is a good song. Like, why ain't niggas on my dick? But they not motherfucking putting that work in. My man be performing up there. I'm thinking this motherfucker one step away from choreography and shit, bro. He already got costumes incorporated. Tell him about that.
The thing is, this is an art form. That's what people forget. Like, everybody comes in trying to get bitches, get money, and get fucking clout or whatever the fuck you're looking for. But at the end of the day, if you truly have fucking passion for it, this is something you live and breathe. It's not just something you go up on stage and fucking do. Or like, I get pissed when I go to shows and I see a dope ass artist on stage and he's rapping over his motherfucking song. This ain't no karaoke. I want to see a performance.
Right.
Get your instrumental on there. Rap on that shit. Show me you can do what you did in the booth.
Talk that
live.
talk.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Keep that shit hip hop.
Right. That's real.
I guess that is the moniker of live performance. Like, that's the difference between me pressing, repeat and me paying this 10, 20, 15, whatever many dollars to pull up, man,
Sure.
I think the only time that's probably cool is like if you in these like massive arenas and some shit like that.
Yeah.
But like for the regular shows at this level, nah, man, you gotta come with that shit, man.
And sometimes, like, because I've heard a lot of arguments on why they need the track on there, because you go to a lot of venues and the sound is just ass.
Terrible.
They have the beat too loud, their microphones are low, you
Microphones
can't
are
fucking hear
No,
shit.
and that'd be a
And the artists on stage and the monitors can't hear themselves, so they're fucking yelling and, gassing themselves out and shit. And, but, I don't know, I still want to make up for, a shitty venue and just rap over my songs, hoping that they can hear everything, then not actually perform it.
For sure.
That's what's up, man. Well, shit, bro. You a real hip hop artist, right?
I try.
With that being said, we gonna get into what this show is all about. This is the NNE Freestyle and Bullshit podcast, and what we do is freestyle and then bullshit. But right now, just like Ryan said, classes in session, so we play Russian roulette with the beats. Now, I remember I talked to you earlier. You said you want to kind of keep it 90s hip hop cool. You know what I mean? We'll do it like that, fellas, and we just pointing and picking and then ripping.
You type that in first.
Yep. Let's see what we got. Let's see what this one is. I hit this bad boy around. Let's see. Get this aux cord. Turn that on. Yep. It's loading up. Fellas, let's turn up. Let's turn up. Shit.
Turn up.
Come on, Cam. Let's just kind of load up. There you go.
I need some more dew.
Turn it up a little bit, Ryan.
Turn these shits up. Turn them up. Turn them up.
Y'all know what time it is, episode 20. And they need Freestyle and Bullshit podcast. Bustin' ass real quick. Them niggas know in Richmond will spit. I come through with a full kit, with my whip. With my whole ass crew, and you know what we do. Come through and do you. We rip a show on stage, boy, you know we get paid. And anytime we meet the chicks, you know we get laid. We get faded every day of the week. Niggas know how we speak. That's what you do when you make them G's. We walk up on the block, the niggas know I'm hot. On podcast, when we ever go away, we be like Tupac, we be the martyr. The niggas know I'm the godfather, father of this MC shit. Don't even bother to compete with me. It's in Richmond, I beat the Greek MC. The Greek macho. Niggas know I'm coming through, I leave your MCs tragico. Motherfucker. Cheat.
That's a 90s ending right there, motherfucker.
Cheat.
And let me go and get it. Sip the lick and I'm kinda fucking feeling it. I'm popping collars and them tags and them sleeves. Nigga, run your mouth, bitch, nigga, please. Nigga, get the money and I'm trying to stack it up. Niggas run they lips and nigga get fucked up. Best believe, nigga, I'm kinda keep it real from the jump. And niggas talk shit, I'm like the brother Johnson Stump. Stump you to the ground. Nigga, gotta get it. It's never not to play around. Shit, you hear the sound? The bangers coming through your speakers. Nigga, it's all keeper. Nigga, money stackers all to the ceiling. Shit, willing and dealing.
What we doing? Going around the circle?
Alright, you know how we do this.
Okay.
2 lines.
That's right. 2 lines. I got my one hand on my 2 balls. I got my dick in your bitch jaws. Nigga know how this nigga gets dog. This get down and dirty. This nigga had a headache, man. Do you heard me? If you didn't, man, I'm back at it. This nigga holding up his fingers like I'm a fucking crack addict. But I got some more stacks back. 7.
What you got for this?
What you got? It's diminished as I sit and I listen. Bitchin' criticism, my rigorous vision. Get it, pay attention, we spittin' explicit. They read it and you steal it, you splitting the pension. We make you disappear and splitting the pension. This shit you make is weird, it's fucking pathetic. You gon' look back on your music and probably regret it. I still want the big boom theory, I'm proud that I said it. So when you hear me on a track, if I said it, I meant it. You just do this shit for shock, I promise we get it. Forget it, fuck it all, I'm on top of you, stopping you out. Shine the critics' gimmicks with the content I got for you. To quit does not exist, you cannot stop it, I promise you. Treat the mic just like a Glock and then know what I got on you. So if you want the smoke, I will not choke, man, I'm with it. They gon' see it's more than weed that I'm actually hitting. Ain't gon' be no split decision, I'll be ripping incisions, preventing all defenses with the swole and vacuum rip precision. Unless I gotta bang a beat or I'm rapping about bitches, half of y'all won't give a fuck or pretending that you listen, so fuck it.
It's the O, baby. Hey.
Enemy Freestyle Bullshit Podcast Show. Enemy Freestyle Bullshit Podcast Show.
Hey, that's hard. That was hard. That nigga hard. From the boulevard, we go in
Enemy
here.
Freestyle Bullshit Podcast Show.
I love putting that shit.
Oh shit! All right,
people. I mean,
Dilated people.
I said yard bro.
oh shit! All right, where we at? Histio, man. Give us a beat, man. Here you go.
I want to say hi.
Pick us a little beat out here.
Oh shit.
Randoms.
It's Russian roulette with it, man. You picking point. Yep. Let's see what we got.
Hey.
No, it's just came back. Oh, it was okay. Well,
Skateboard. Man, I used to skateboard like a motherfucker when I was little, bro.
yeah, everybody did, man.
I fell in a half pipe, and after that, I said, "Fuck that."
Right. That's usually how it happens.
Yep.
I played Tony Hawk till Tony Hawk 3.
Yeah, there we go.
That's about as deep as he got.
That
That's
was the shit, though, wasn't it?
that
That's
shit
what we
did
played.
get sweet. They had
Two?
some. That Tony Hawk.
That was
Talking
two.
to the mic, Narn.
That was two.
This boy's staying on gang, so you might have to scoot the mic up, man. You might have to detach Narn's mic. He wanna lean back.
Get him a lavalier, a little.
Yeah, we gotta just get a knife in the lobby.
This nigga tired.
Oh man,
Is there a beat on or what?
There it is.
Yeah, no, that's a slow load, man. That weak ass tap. What y'all clown my shit for? That's why I brought the other one.
That's that 2010 time, man.
It's so good, delicious.
Hey, nice and smooth. It's a groove that I like to spit to. Don't let me don't do what I do. This headache, man, on this mic, I get down. Shit, whenever I come around, I got about a pound that we can blaze on. Shit, it's quite strong, so you might need to take it easy, no more. Oh, zip up with a mimosa. Nigga, I still get up on you real close to put this heat to you like some butter on toast. This beat, man, I'm doing the most. I sip up and then I make a toast, me and my dogs. Yeah, we getting bread, nigga, to the day we fall. Till we gone, man, we ball real hard. Woo. I gotta catch my breath. I had a long
NARD
night
spells that nard from the motherfucking boulevard between McGraw and Bourne, nigga, in the zone 8 area. Niggas gotta get it, nigga. There's no area. Nigga sipping on the lick the dude say got me fucked up, dudes in it. I'm fucked up. Let me go and pick it up. I barely can hit myself in my headphones, dog. What the fuck, nigga? Let me hit it. Nigga talking shit with that faux flip. Bushin' with your shit, nigga from the MT for 27 years. I lost a couple peoples and now you know I shedded tears. Niggas got to get it, nigga, no, we never pumping no fear. Always got faith in my heart, nigga, what the hell? Nigga don't eat cake and only cake that I eat is birthday cake with a little bit of ice cream with it. Nigga, that's about the only thing.
Niggas hungry right now. Hey, that's the monkeys coming in. That's the monkeys about to make me grin. I'm getting high with my friends. I'm about 3 blunts in. Came and did the show with my motherfucking main man, Histio. Got my bro with me. Big Don from the boulevard. Going Harbor Ryan on the sound effects. Oh, you coming through on this mystery, spitting them bars. Riding through your whip while you playing in your car. We not hard to find. Niggas know we on grind. Coming through, listen to my podcast with mine. Best friends, my kids, my blood folks. We soul brothers on the microphone. We soul folks. Yo.
I just lay up in bed with a bomb joint. Put a playlist on that is on point. I feel the vibe and I dive in the song choice. Only way I can hide the pain in my voice. I love when the beat bangs to the 808. Reminds me that everything is A-OK. Funny how a simple song can make your day. Taking hits from the bong of that Mary J. I love rap like Stan Lee, love comics. It helped grant me the vibe to expand my conscience. I turn the volume up past obnoxious. How I do it when I wanna block out the gossip.
Hey, did it drop? Zach ain't ready, dog. I'm gonna fuck around with you motherfuckers today, man. Oh shit. We didn't knocked out too. All right, now we feeling we didn't stretched out.
Oh shit.
I feel like we didn't stretched out a little bit, man. We didn't stretched out. So let me before we get into a couple more freestyles. So we do this for a minute. You know, we booked for a while now. You know what I mean? So. Before we get into it, man, we want to get into you, man. We want to let our fans know. You know what I mean? Pause. Big pause. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we got Ryan with the goof chords. He got most stuff. Big pause. But yeah, nah, man. We just want
to get into you. No homo.
We just want to get into you, man. You know,
right.
We cool, but damn.
Hey, Ryan.
But damn.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go.
But nah, bro. So, but man, what's Histio all about, man? Why do you do this? Why do you do this hip hop thing, bro?
I can't tell you why I wouldn't. I don't know. When I was real young, all right, Histio. Histio is a prefix from histiocytosis. That's the disease I had when I was 10 years old. So at this time, like in elementary school, I can't go outside during recess. I can't fucking go and play with, all my friends and shit. And this was like a summer that I was just like trapped. And so I started writing poetry. And back in the day, I was always a big hip hop head. My dad just raised me, and he would like literally play songs and pause it. Like I remember Crossroads by Bone Thugs. He would sit and pause like after every 4 bars and explain what they just said and what it meant. And like he would break hip hop down for me when I was fucking young, and I just soaked all that in. And getting back to this, where was I going with this? I just had like 5 different things come out from that. Back when I was going through that sickness, I would go and get CDs, and I remember.
Say it again. How you say the whole thing?
Histio. Well, when I had histiocytosis.
Histiocytosis.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
And which is form of leukemia.
Okay.
But anyway, I would go and get CDs, and I remember I wanted the new D12 Purple Pills.
Hey,
and they didn't have the album wasn't out yet, but they had singles back then where they had the radio version, the unedited version, and the instrumental. Right. So this CD would just play, and my room was in the basement. I'd sit in the basement and I would write poems. And I remember the beat was playing as I'm just reciting one of the new ones that I wrote, and I found myself writing the beat. And I was amazed that I could do. I'd never thought.
Yeah,
I looked at these guys as idols
rapping.
and gods, and I was like, "What am I doing right now?"
Yeah, you didn't think you was rapping, but you knew my rhymes is going.
Yeah,
right. That's dope.
So I put on "Saturday" by Ludacris because I fucking love that beat back there. Yeah, and I just reinterpreted his first verse and wrote my first verse in 3rd grade, and just. I don't know, I haven't stopped. Like people play video games, some people build cars, I fucking write raps.
My guy, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. And that's the beauty about hip hop. Because, you know what I mean, like you can fall in love in so many forms, man. Like that's crazy, like, you know what I mean, how his daddy put him on, because it can bring together. Like I feel like a rapper nowadays, a good rapper is a philosopher. And you just put it in rhyme form. So the fact that, like I said, he was even teaching from that standpoint of, like I said, going over Bone Thugs verses and stuff, like, it's because at the end of the day, you know, rappers are prolific. Yeah, they come from lesser than great. Rappers are prolific. They go rhyme with that board, y'all. Rappers are prolific, and they be having, you know what I mean, things to say to raise. So
in the beginning, hip hop was about the message. Like, and I'm not one of those people that just hate. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of like this new generation, like mumble rap type shit. But I can appreciate it. Like we need different subcultures.
Everybody, got to dance to something.
Everyone, not everyone's gonna like the same shit I like. So we need that kind of shit out there. So everybody, go get your fucking money any way you can. But the hip hop that my dad instilled on me it had a message. You had something to talk about that other people could feel, and you know that it would mean something to you.
That's what's up, man.
Don't get me wrong. When I get drunk, I'll fucking turn on some old Lil Jon from my little middle school days or something. Like get all crunk, but that's not my go-to when I need music.
Right.
When I really need that help that music gives me.
That's what's up, man.
Who are some of the artists that gave you inspiration?
Always the old school classics. Just because of, like I said, my dad and everything, like DOC, The Formula, one of my favorite albums. Scarface, The Diary, probably my number 2 favorite. Oh, yeah. But I'd say, like, currently now, with the change in music and everything, I listen to, there's Atmosphere. He's real popular, but still he's not on radio, but he's getting, like, millions of fucking views on YouTube. Sure. Selling out, you know, Fox Theater and shit. But I'll listen to shit like that, keep it underground still. But I don't know, for mainstream, NF has been reaching out. Joyner, anytime Joyner drops something, I'm fucking on it.
Joyner Lucas is cold. He just dropped some other shit that was like, you know.
Yeah, what was that one video? He had that deep ass video for. That was like the first
suicide
time
one.
Yeah, or it was like his best friend,
his brother.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one was dope.
Yeah, man.
I like Yella. I like his style.
Okay.
The little, I don't even fucking like country music, but his little fucking thing he's got going on, I dig it. Sure. But my go-tos is usually, like I said, deep stuff like Atmosphere, and then my old school, like classics that I gotta listen to. And some of them, like Arguing with the Female, I gotta listen to Kim. I got to.
Sure.
I don't know what it is, but
hey, man, nah, bro, that's what's up. So, like, as you do this rap thing now and everything, like, I guess what drives you? What drives you to like keep spitting and everything? What makes you, you know what I mean, try your best to keep writing songs or, you know, getting yourself out there?
The thought of doing anything else. We work at FedEx. The thought of being there.
I don't work there.
The thought of being there.
Just post up.
The thought of being there a decade from now, that drives me nuts. That right there is drive alone to keep writing. Yeah, fuck FedEx. and I ain't trying to be rich. There's plenty of artists, you know, fucking Jelly Roll, people that aren't fucking loaded, but just make their living off of music. If I can get a nice little fucking 2-3 bedroom house and fucking Wyandotte, just nice little neighborhood or something like that.
Be able to pay all your bills, do whatever the fuck you want,
and travel, because that's one thing that I've been blessed with the past 3 years is actually being able to travel just off of music, like going to New York and Colorado and.
That's like, crazy.
If I can keep doing that, like, that's living life instead of being trapped in fucking Michigan where it's nice 3 goddamn months.
My man, well, shit, I fucks with you. I fucks with you on that, bro. Well, shit, let's get back into these raps, man. We just had to do a quick pause to check, you know what I mean, check your temperature and see what's going on with you. Let's get these flows going.
Pause for a motherfucking chronic break.
That'd be dope.
Wake up, dog. This nigga sleeping on the mic, man.
Sleepy mics.
See, I couldn't do a Sunday podcast. That'd be me 90% of the shows.
Hit you with the...
I've been practicing it for many years.
I got a story to tell. I'm fucked up, might as well. Nigga
right
gotta
on
get it with hell. Hell on earth back in 1996 was my beep album. Fuck that nigga Donald Trump. That nigga's president. I hope that motherfucker get the fuck on. I can't stand a nigga try to lie on us with his home. We trying to make us living. Nigga, we kept it kibbins. Niggas run your mouth in these heads. These girls giving us head and I'm back on the mic. I'm ripping it tight. Nigga got to get this shit right. That dude say had me right last night. Old girl rubbing my leg and hand in my arm and shit. I'm like, goddamn baby, I ain't really trying to fuck with you. And she like, what? And then I'm gonna fuck with you. And she told me that she was interested. And I'm like, oh well.
Samurai beat, nigga.
Come on.
What you got on this, y'all?
Pack a bowl, I'm trying to get stoned. Slaughtered on the road, I'm a fucking goat. Doing chemicals, feeling stiff like a vegetable. Got a lot of stress on my chest, trying to let it go. Acid trips, bag of tricks on my Charles Manson shit. Lightning flashing, titans clashing, welcome to the cipher, bitch. People say that when you die, you go into a better place. That's more ironic than that game killing Leatherface. I'm immortal, live eternal, deep inside this data space, recording how I truly feel before the day I pass away.
He coming in, jumping on one time.
What you got for it, dog? Cool, Nick.
Cool Nick. I slap the shit up out of nigga with a pool stick. You play me like a fool, bitch. I let off this tube quick. I had to bring it back down to earth real fast. I get up in the nigga ass faster than I smoke grass. You know me, man, I smoke all day. Smoke all day. You catch me smoking in your hallway. Post it up like all J's. A nigga,
that nigga face start getting ugly with me. He's going off, he's speeding on these streets. He said 5 times 2. He got to get a drink, fuck around. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll be on the microphone to be ripping this shit up. I got my samurai sword, you know it's sharp as a fuck. I battle anybody, I don't even give a care. I put you right there with my ill dope stare. Come through when my shit got a real player's glare. The motherfuckers see me, I'm the best rapper of the year. The best podcast right here, you know what we doing. We coming through and coming through off the influence. This nigga Nar gotta lean back. Tired than a motherfucker, got his eyes closed, he about to pass out, man. Hungover, the people know we never sober. Pushing up in the Rover and park that bitch and let the gas run because we expensive with it. Throwing money up in the air, yeah, we winning with this. But fuck it, I'm saying hi and saying some same shit again, so I'ma end my freestyle cause I'm high with my
slow-mo. Rich and Histio, drinking that SoCo Sunday.
SoCo.
Living in slow-mo.
SoCo Sunday.
Rich and Histio, drinking that SoCo
Sunday. SoCo Sunday. SoCo Sunday. SoCo Sunday. Soko Sundays. Soko. Hey. Let's see here. We'll see what this is. Let's see what this is about to jump right
that
up.
Should be so funny. Seeing us, rapping without the beat and shit. Like,
Yeah, we looking crazy. That's why I was saying, like, get off the line. They got two in
that
there.
should be
It
funny.
happened
though.
right here. Our client was on her way to work when a
Our client, that nigga got smoked.
Bitch.
Go ahead, burping to the mic, bro. You ain't
Bourbon that bourbon.
Burping that bourbon. Burping that bourbon.
we all about sound effects here, man.
Hey.
You're taking my job.
Hey.
Waking up at 12, no alarm, feeling great. Sunday morning and I'm off, about to watch the Lions game. I ain't feeling hungover, even though I know I drank. Put my headphones on, I need something in my tank.
Hey, just let hey.
Something in my tank. I need something in my bank. At least $100 million, man, before a nigga go to sleep.
Damn.
I wake up in the morning. I got my blunt before I'm yawning. This nigga Ryan, dog, he got me laughing and shit, man.
I was taught to look over your shoulder. Nigga gotta go back over. Watch your friends too. Niggas gotta do what they do. Smoke a blunt or two. Get back into it. Then get reality come. Then I got to get the fuck on, cause money to come. Nigga got to stack it like I said before to them ceilings, to resting lights. These niggas talking shit, but nigga, you know you right. But nigga got to get it. My homeboys with me. They got my back, nigga. I'm steady on the back. The MT. Bridgie from the zone, got my shit going on. It's all my hands on that chrome and on that girl's booty. And you know I'm about to rub it, and niggas cute it. Oh, but bitches always on me.
This one came back to me.
Rubbing on my.
Give him one.
He gave me the
Life's a dream as I walk between the raindrops, still soaking wet from the storms that I once crossed. Family getting sick, friends no longer talk. Never thought change could be so hard, but as I age another year, I fear that here is where my story peaks. I've been feeling weird and tears, I peer into the older me. Hopefully, I can take advantage of my hourglass, building castles out of grains of time before my hours pass. I know that it won't last, one day our past will be conflicted. Seems that hanging out in packs has an age limit, and given I'm still young, in fact, I just turned 26. The fear of living life alone kinda makes sense, cause part of me fell apart it seems. Ever since we parted ways, I've been partially in a daze, awkwardly with the grain. Awfully, it's not a phase. All of these inside my brain, landslide, take me away.
Ooh.
Hey, the name of the beat was Life too. And then it came on with the Life joint too.
It was all that like that.
That's them keys on there. Make you get deep one time.
I get deep and I go and I ski on the free. That's the only time I be getting deep with the beat. I come through with the rhymes anytime it finds. And everybody know that I'm refined with lines. And everybody know I eat your MCs like swine. Wanna be a Muslim, but I ain't giving barbecue up any
Start
time.
ho, I'm Histio. When me and Rich hit the dough, hoes come out they pantyhose.
Hey.
Game goes. Everybody know, even motherfucking Billy knows. And you got a Billy goat. And you know we really roll with the Billy coat.
Tone, see our show, bro.
Bro.
Tone, watch our show. Billy Goat.
Oh shit.
Billy Goat Tone.
Billy go down.
Oh, shit.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that part he gonna be like, man,
I ain't fucking with them niggas, man.
I ain't fuck with them no more.
Hey, move.
Billy go down.
Let's turn this up a little bit.
What you cooking?
What you got the meth lab going on?
Every day, motherfuckers.
Man, we ain't called you 400 in a while, dog. You back to 400? You ain't no 400 no more?
I'm 40. I'm 400 pennies, nigga.
400.
400 pennies, bro.
It's been a minute, man.
We gonna speed it up a little bit.
Oh shit.
Let's speed it up. We gonna ratchet out a little bit.
Boogity, boogity,
on these shits.
Hey, that sound like some.
It's getting serious on this track, fam.
Sound like that nigga Kale's supposed to come sing.
This nigga, hey, he will be on this shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey,
Swag gliding. Okay, 2 lines.
you hi Davidson.
So we got this melody.
Right. Leon Thompson.
No, y'all rap.
Leon Thompson. Niggas come
I
through,
can't
I
hear
hit
you
your
sing.
food like you Swanson. Microwave, niggas know I come through and behave. I'm coming through on the microphone first, I'm being brave. Come through with this shit like a black folks way. Brushing through these motherfuckers, know you know I'm getting paid. I'm getting high by the minute. Niggas know enrichment about to get it. Winning every time I spit it. With my friends we get it. Sorta like this, them niggas know we hot. Coming through your block, it melt you right there in your spot. And our shit knock, and yo Mr. B, she beat me. On my street, they know you never could beat me. No defeat me anytime that I rhyme with mine. My lines is fine, and I come through with the finest down. She don't in mine. When we pull up, then we smoke some weed. That good old trees, when you see me on the streets of G, OG, yeah.
Nothing in this world can stop me from the goals I plan to capture. This road I've been traveling is rough, I still don't have the answers. I've been tough since back when I was young and had to battle cancer. Heart of a warrior, I'm fighting for this dream on that. After all, I've been through it all. Keep my head up, always stand tall. Almost deceased from a disease. And you motherfuckers think that I'm scared of y'all? I'm a motherfucking beast if you have me mixed up. 5'5", feel like 6 foot. Rhyme out, bitch, catch a roundhouse kick. I ain't asked you yet for your damn input. Roll the bush and light the J. Follow me as I light the way.
Hey.
Wish I could just fly away, but I gotta stay. My path awaits.
Hey.
Give it to the ones that passed away, or anyone that needs love today. I would hide away, survive the pain. You can too, don't hesitate. Forget the past, get off your ass. Don't waste your time, stay on your grind. Forget the cash, think about that last. Just write your rhymes and keep it pride. Think it's like deep inside my mind one time. See that I'm a warrior and I don't die. Hell no, I survive. Hey.
Man, with those shots, man.
With that flame, got that organ boy.
Man, with the John Rambo, man. John. Listen, I hear you, Arsenio.
Arsenio.
Arsenio Woodward, nigga.
Arsenio Woodward, everybody. Ladies and
I
gentlemen.
told you to sing that shit louder, dog. Hey. Okay. How much time left, man? We got enough. I'm sure we got enough for 2 lines.
30 seconds.
Ooh. We got that nigga singing like Melvin from Temptations. That nigga Big Melvin. Hey, dog. My nigga E-Harmony, dog.
E-Harmony. Just leave the bone off and then just E-Harmony. Hell no, let's see what this.
Nigga Edwin Harmony.
Edwin.
Pour me another cup.
Maybe I'll get you a drink.
Bro, we gotta work on this heat in here, Ryan.
I don't know what's up.
Tell him it's
It's summertime,
it's
man.
summer, man.
You can AC it, man. Yeah, bro.
You can't have more than 3 black people in a closed room, bro. This niggas get hot in this motherfucker.
It's just how it
They got all
works,
these
man.
buttons in here, but they don't tell me how to turn
How to
the
work that
stuff
shit.
down, you know. So
I swear we need to do the podcast with the door open, man. That's it.
Man, I ain't drunk pop, bro, and I don't know how long, man. Shit.
Right. That shit about to have you burping and stuff, man. You gonna catch the hiccups?
I don't drink pop. There wasn't no water in there, though. Whew.
That shit, man. I
Yeah,
crack me
nigga.
one right now.
That's a good sound, man. We need that.
that is
bro.
good. Yeah, that is good.
Oh shit, my shit done cooled off.
Just crack my motherfucking beer can open. Just crack my fucking beer can open. Nigga hit the motherfucking floor real quick. I'm buzzing the motherfucker roll, rolling up the split. Let me go and take a hit. Smoking to the motherfucker to the fingertips. Nigga kinda hides in the motherfucker feeling real good. Nigga kinda buzz off in the hangover. Fucking with the hoes last night, and you know I had to get it over. Pull out my dick and she licking it up, and I'm like, God damn. She trying to lick it up, and I said, well, goddamn. Go on and do your thing, baby. Go on and sip this liquor. Mix with the Douce and the Coca-Cola. Let me go and do it, and it's over. Nigga loan and hold on up, and niggas talking that bullshit. Nigga get your wrist split real quick, motherfucker. This ain't no lyricist, nigga. This that real facts and autobiography. Niggas talk shit, these niggas don't know me. Put the 4-5, I throw you in your motherfucking head. Leave your bitch ass nigga in the dust. Nigga don't trust, only God the one I trust in the motherfucking hood. Nigga gotta get it, cause he know the
Hey, he was on it, dog. That shit was tough. Big bitch. You all nigga hit me. I got something for you. But come on with it then, man. What time it is? Classes in session, Ryan.
Someone told me I was lame and a laugh. You don't know my pain, you don't know my past quick fact. I be giving fans whiplash when I spit my ass off to make sick tricks. Anybody step into me, get back. It is imminent, you get a defeat. This track is the dirt used to cover your feet. At last, cause the rest of your ass was buried by the team. Whiskey, shrooms, and acid trips. Yeah, yo, we on slasher flicks. I'm history, yo, it's how I'm sick. My disease is spreading really quick. Get off my dick before I find you. I'm leaving in the woods for the worst to grind you. I don't really think that I need to remind you. I'm a trick on the beat. Jeffrey, I'm really here. Nihilist, nihilist, so hard to think your spinal twist. I will get who I'm against, not on the fence, so I will win. Cause when I hit the room with me, my crew, let my heart out in the booth, turn these rappers into
Big history.
Hey, you know what, man? My old boss, Ed, man, rest in peace, man. I mean, not rest in peace, but he moved out to another district.
Fuck, nah. That's a big mix up. That's a big ass mix up, man.
I was singing in the hallway and shit one day, man. He was like, "Did you hear your phone ring?" I was like, "No, I didn't hear it ring." He's like, "Come on, Luther Vanderbilt." Luther Vanderbilt. I was like,
I like it.
Motherfucking. It's a furious night, nigga.
How much time is left on it?
Huh?
"Hey,
Shit, what we got? About 45 seconds.
Cut me off.
Start rapping, my nigga. Shit, fuck it.
I thought it was dying out. I thought that was it.
No, you don't go 40. He fucked up. You don't go 45. We'll switch the beat up here. Put some other shit on there.
hey, don't that shit go to me?"
My fault. We're going. Yeah, you right, man. Nar, yeah. Hold on. Which one you want, Nar?
Goddamn Brenton.
Here you go, big dog.
Brenton Sawyer.
Brenton Sawyer.
Nigga, Brenton Sawyer.
Sawyers.
Not Sawyer. Sawyers.
Like the park. That's the park, nigga. Sawyer Park. Sawyers.
Not Sawyer.
Not Sawyer. Sawyers.
Saw.
Like Sal.
No, Salyers.
Pal Gasol.
Nigga, Salyers.
Dog, hey, pick a beat, man.
Pal and Sal.
Oh, Sally.
No, what's up?
Man, why you always got shit playing on your phone, bro? I'm like, what the fuck is that I'm hearing, bro?
While we're waiting, I gotta say something.
What's up?
If you're a rapper and we're not cool, we don't talk, we never even had a conversation,
right,
and you're just sending me your fucking YouTube links, I'm not watching it.
Well,
I'm tired of it.
Okay.
I love y'all. I hope everybody grinds, but god damn it, at least talk to me.
Right.
Let's get to know each other. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't tagging 50 people in my shit and fucking.
Yeah, like a comment or something.
Yeah.
Because that be the one. It be the ones that they ain't like none of your shit. They ain't put you on here. Yeah. Turn the beat back up.
Okay, Maestro, what you pick, dog? Look, this nigga nodding already.
Funky.
Hey, that sounds like a jackass. That's a donkey snore.
I feel like we got this before, but it's still sweet. Nah.
This nigga pick a beat just to add to it. Whistle in the mic, dog. Niggas can't hear it.
Just fucking around. Fucking around on the beat, I'm kinda buzzed. I got this hangover off the Douce and the Coca-Cola, and I'm fucked up. Still got my mind right, and I'm trying to stay focused. My little ones trying to keep them up and keep them focused. Trying to go and tell them to go to school and get that education. Ain't really shit out here. Shit, back in the day when I was running, it was fun. It wasn't no gunplay, it was just fist fights. Now these bitch niggas wanna run around and get a gun and try to shoot a motherfucker brother. That shit threw me off. But fuck it, I'ma keep on going. The gunshots burst. I'm just sitting at the crib. I'm hearing gunshots burst in the air for no reason at all. It be dumb shit. These niggas over here broke where I stay, but niggas don't know how to play. Nigga, just get your money or get out the way. Like a nigga like me, I try to stay out the way.
Hey, I be Ferrari cruising. I'm never ever losing, and I'm probably in your block higher, most likely boozing. I'm called a boozer, I ain't a giant at all, but I be walking down the streets with a giant dick and balls for them badass chicks with them big old walls and them ass cheeks. The niggas know it's coming through, I'm willing through, I'm laughing with my motherfucking team. If no, it ain't a joke. The way we get this money, hell yeah, niggas know we got that flow, and we go on the motherfucking mic, we get it right, and that beat a coming when I wanna slap back it at night, cruising. I get that money moving. Y'all niggas know that how we do it. On this podcast shit, you know we keep it grooving every time we on the flow, you know. And check it out, niggas know we on the flow to go. The best is found higher than a motherfucking sky. I ran out of flow, I'm past the guy.
We're past the Dutchie to the left hand side. You know I stay high by that red look in my eye. It's the one and only headache, nigga. You know I'm ready and I be heavy, homie. Rolling in my Chevy, I'm gunning for me. I'm taking it to the top. I cannot do that shit.
I'm taking it to the top. I spit it. Hey, I go like that. Man, what you got for us, man? You got something?
Her takeoff.
I'm taking it up to the top. People be going, I'm hot. I got to that rip this. Fuck it. I could have came on with what's this say?
You want the secret of life? I got a piece of advice. Fuck it all, go hard till you get what you like. You gotta do for self and keep on booking. Staying still won't help. There ain't no one looking. Take a look at the past, reminisce.
Let's see what this one does. Let's see what this one does. We'll give it another beat. Then
it's either blame the beat or blame the SoCo. It's never me.
Yeah, you know exactly how this works. So what we're gonna do is we'll give probably what another beat. We're getting to ask you a few more questions, bro. Let's see what this says. Oh, it's just loaded. It was going at first, but now it got to load. What? Run it back. Got my man Histio, he Big Jack. Got my man Big Nard on the beats. And Nicholas, you sweet with the freaks. What
was that noise?
Coming on right now, we got the NNE Freestyle and Bullshit podcast. We got Histio in the building.
Yo.
He's about to spit some real shit right now. We got Ryan on the boards. This is all love. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Pick up to me. Talk to me, baby.
Talk to me, baby.
Okay.
You got something for it? You ain't got to jump on everyone. Hey, this is not. Okay.
Baby girl.
You want one?
Shit, baby girl. Well, come on, let me introduce you to my world, baby girl. This nigga came with the sound effects.
No, you can't be doing that to that nigga. Why you do that, bro?
He come out of nowhere with that shit, bro.
Okay, you know that nigga be trying to focus,
this
man.
nigga be on his phone and then just...
And you look crazy because I can't record it on the thing. Hey.
I know. Quick record there, motherfucker. You know damn well we can't hear the beat.
Right. I try to put up to the headphones a little bit. Hey, yo, I put this track on. People know I'm dead wrong like Biggie Smalls, but you know I go hard until I'm on. I'm trying to bring it on every time I get on the mic. This nigga wanna laugh up in this bitch. They can't hear me right. This motherfucker put the effects on in. He wanna come through, and you know he don't wanna win. He the beatbox king, so he doing this thing. He gotta add some effects, yo, and put it with sting. So it's me, I'm trying to be the king of that sting and throw the money up in the air when I'm catching the bling. Motherfuckers know in Richmond, boy, I'm the king of the ring. I knock these haters right out when they step up to me. Deontay Wilder with the punch when I catch you with jabs. People know that y'all be motherfucking coming up half. Short way, but we the great, we finish it all. We be the greatest niggas on the mic and we ball. Motherfuckers know exactly what we do when we start. M. Bison on the track, nigga, I ain't what you want.
Yeah. Hey. I look over, but you're not sitting in my vision. Never sober, never thought I'd be in this position. Every time I rap, the fucking beat just drops down and it's like...
Off, like...
Fuck.
DJ Gonzo on the mic.
Oh, shit. He gonna get this shit off. Yeah. Oh, shit.
That shit hurt.
If I could try it... If I could...
It's gonna drop on you again.
I know.
Hey! Fuck it.
Fuck that beat anyway.
Fuck that beat, man. Oh, shit. So, Istio, man.
What's up, man?
Tell me something. So, you've been traveling around as of lately, right? You finally get to travel. What's some of your favorite places that you've been since you've been doing concerts, man?
Colorado had to be number one right now. Not just because of the weed, goddammit, but...
Did you smoke when you went there? Did you smoke?
Oh, I smoked.
No,
heavy,
for sure.
heavy. My first strain I got was called Super Amnesia.
Oh.
And I took a nap. I don't take naps, but I took a fucking nap that day. It was great. But no, the people out there are fucking beautiful. The scenery was beautiful. Just great fucking time to be in. If I were to ever finally leave this bitch, it'd either be Arizona or fucking Denver.
I feel like Arizona, man. I always tell
it gets hot as fuck though.
Oh, that's right.
I'm taking
yeah.
like 120 something degrees, heat wave, no motherfucking rain for 18 months.
I got melanin. I'll be out. I just sunscreened it. I'm straight, bro. I'll just be gonna be outside.
That's
That's
that dry heat.
No, it is.
Yeah.
That dry, real dry heat. Now you go out there in Texas, they humidity high. I feel about 70 fucking degrees. Like,
Nigga, you wake up in the morning, it's 90 and shit, bro.
That's too much.
But that desert heat, that desert heat different though. But I do like Arizona though. That was a surprisingly like great state. Like I said, the heat was crazy, but other than that,
New York was cool. I would never want to live there though.
I feel like I want to live in New York.
I was in Brooklyn, and then 2 weeks later I went back and we were in where the fuck were we? No, we were in Buffalo, and then 2 weeks later we went to Brooklyn. And while we were in Brooklyn, we went to Times Square to check that shit out.
Okay.
A lot of people.
But yeah, way too many fucking people.
What's the pizza?
So man, all right. So you say Colorado. What made that the most specialist place? Like, you know, I mean, you said Colorado was your favorite. What
Other than the weed culture, because I like weed, but that don't run my fucking life, despite the fucking
propaganda.
You know, man. Scenery is important because when you're having a bad day and you can look out and actually see some nice shit, like, don't get me wrong, I love where I grew up, but fuck, I look out the window and it's the same bullshit every day. Like, it's not like some pretty scene that people are photographing on fucking, right. Fucking, so it's cool to see something like that. Plus, all the fucking people are just genuinely nice. Like, I look like a fucking weirdo with the fucking mohawk hanging out with, you know, my juggalo people with face painting and shit. And everyone's cool as fuck. Just
hey guys, would you like a free sample of these brownies and caramel? That's what's up, though. I guess you would be friendly as fuck if weed legal as hell. Now we working on it in Michigan. People are nice though. People are getting nicer, man. The weed out, man. Ain't nobody fighting no more. Come on, bruh. You know what I mean? It's all you can just be say it all and enjoy it. Now you said something real interesting. You were saying you be walking around and you juggle stuff out there and everything like that. And I was just explaining earlier with how juggalo culture like that doesn't crossed across the world. You know what I mean? I seen some juggies walking around in Germany when I was
the name of it, bro?
The fan base they go by juggalos. That's the name.
Yeah,
and so
now that's based off of like ICP or whatever. You know what I mean? That's they've been big in
Insane Clown Posse.
They've been in Detroit's like hip hop scene, kind of created their own like lane with the raps.
They created their own subculture to where they book a festival every year and it's fucking packed out.
Yeah, they killing it on their own thing. So it's like. I want you to go ahead and why don't you express that, man? What's it like? What is juggalo culture like really about? Because like I said, how did it really start and what's that going on?
All right, I'm gonna give a pre-warning, and if any juggalos are listening, I love y'all, and I would never talk dirt on the name. But I gotta warn them. The things I say is gonna sound like I'm talking about a fucking cult.
No. As a
juggalo community, when you go to shows and shit like that, they call themselves family. Like literally, if you're in line, you're not just standing in line with the person you came with. You're fucking talking to everybody that's in that line. People are literally just walking through, introducing themselves to you, smoking weed with you, chilling, like asking where you're from, how was your drive, and just genuine kind of, like, and so. When I was like 14, someone showed me a few songs of ICP, and it was fucking hilarious. And they're fucking wild. And being that young, I was just drawn. And going to the shows though, and seeing like how that was, and you see it at the gathering when they invite new artists. Like Yellow Wolf was there, and fucking they got KRS-One there, and Bone Thugs and Harmony's done multiple songs with ICP, and like they have like a good roots in hip hop. And when other artists like from the mainstream or outside of that community, perform, and the crowd, digs it or whatever, they chant family. And like at the gathering, it's a rule. If you perform, whether you're main stage, if you're fucking Tech Nine, whoever the fuck you are, Yellow Wolf, you got to come hang out in the crowd. Right. After you perform, like that's how you gain the respect.
Right.
And so like I see Yellow Wolf and Jelly Roll driving golf carts, drinking and shit. Fucking Tech Nine walking around, like it's cool as fuck. Like just no one's like above here. Everyone's on the same fucking platform, and it don't matter what you look like. It don't matter there's some stinky moments. We're wild. We do some dumb shit, but like at the same time, there's that judgment isn't there, and that's what's fucking cool about it. Is because I never experienced anything like, especially in hip hop. Hip hop's a fucking a violent culture of music for the most part. Like we're the only culture in music that actually beefs with each other. You don't see country artists fucking going at it and fucking making diss tracks and shit.
Right.
But I don't know, something there that acceptance that you don't see. Like fuck, I went to Eminem shows and shit, like there's just fights in the crowd, people beating the shit out of each other, getting drunk and being dumb. People get drunk as fucking, they're on acid and doing all kinds of shit at these shows, but
they never get by because it's a cultural thing. Like you said, it's a family intake.
Mosh pits are popular at these shows, so if you're in a mosh pit, you get knocked on the ground, they fucking stop, pick you up so you don't get trampled. Like the biggest, like meanest looking dudes will be like, fucking make sure everything, like I don't know, it's different. So that right there was like huge to me. Like when you go there and just that, and plus like in hip hop anymore, what am I trying? Following someone or like buying their merchandise isn't a thing. People don't buy CDs.
It's a support system.
Yeah, the support system is not what it was. But
when I went to your open mic, I noticed they had a lot of people with their own merch out there. People was making sure it was sold up. So it's
they want to support you
within the culture. It's like, you heard of him, and it's like I think I started to understand now. Like since everybody kind of underground, like when you say a guy is hot, it's just more like bringing them to the table versus a competitive form.
Yeah.
And I think that, I really think that's dope about it now. Like with the whole face painting thing, man. What's the face painting all about per se, bro?
ICP started that, and unfortunately, a lot of you motherfuckers kept doing it. It needs to stop. I mean, some of it's cool, or whatever. But Kiss did it back in the day or whatever.
Like,
but
wrestling paint.
ICP is yeah.
Okay.
Their name is Insane Clown Posse. How you gonna have clown in your fucking name and not have your face painted? It only makes sense for them to do it.
And
like if Kiss were to come on stage without their face paint, people would freak the fuck out.
Wait, who are these ugly motherfuckers?
Yeah, they owned it.
That right there,
you
ugly
know?
motherfuckers. That's what in their music they said. We're too fucking ugly. You take off this face, you don't give a fuck about what I have to say. I'm that fucking ugly. I gotta do something.
And they owned it. You know, it's like they didn't like hide behind. Well, I guess hiding behind it's kind of a funny word to say, but you know, it's like they were like, yeah, this is us, and it's in the name, so it's interesting, and yeah, they're like, you know, who the fuck cares, you know? So, have you seen? I just wanted to bring this up real quick. The Workaholics.
The Juggalo episode?
Yeah,
that
dude,
was so funny.
it's probably the easiest way to understand that culture. It's like watch this episode of this.
Yeah, because they're all crazy, but
it's really
nice
funny and nice,
yeah.
and it's. I always think that's the best way to like.
No, they did
it
right for sure.
Yeah.
Now, I was noticing, like, with a lot of the Juggalo culture and everything, like, typically in the Juggalo culture, it's like, you know, mostly whites and stuff like that. And I think because of that, doing the hip-hop form and how it is, like, you know, with, like, the Black Art and everything, I think it kind of always made it different from mainstream, made it estranged from mainstream, because unlike some of the white artists that do get on with it, they more or less get urbanized. But what you got? Yeah, what you got to say on that?
If we're gonna bring up the race thing, you got to look at the content of the music.
Okay.
White people are fucking weird, bro. We like people like Jeffrey Dahmer and Charles Manson. We watch horror movies and we root for these fucking killers and shit. We're fucked up. We're weird. Okay. Everyone knows that white people are fucking weird. Not many other.
Fucked up.
You ain't trying to listen to fucking chopping bodies up and shit like.
They favorite movie is Saw. No,
yeah. That's fucking love that.
Saw 7, nigga. We on Saw 7. Look.
White people
got a jigsaw.
That's what's up.
I put that shit. Put that shit on there. What's his name? My man Histio right now showing off
Michael Myers or Jason?
I got
No,
Jason
that's
on the
Jason,
bag,
right?
Michael,
Myers.
Freddie over here.
Damn. That's
So okay, so like,
Freddie,
but like to me it seems like
Freddie was scandalous.
You
Frederick
can't
Cougar.
sleep. You can't even sleep.
That nigga Frederico Cooper.
Frederick Cougar.
That nigga Frederick.
Frederick Cougar.
In my opinion, that was one of the biggest separate. It wasn't about like we're only accepting white rappers. I think it's literally the content. Like not you got like
It just
Brother Lynch
happens to draw,
Hung,
yeah.
Tech Nine, Esham, Bizarre.
Right, they're huge into it.
Yeah.
So it's more like it's a certain content thing
said
that
Brother
just
Lynch
happens
Hung,
to draw.
That's what I think it is. Yeah.
Him, boy.
Okay. Because I think a lot of people have that misconstrued as if it's some sort of
Why
like.
do you think there's not that many fucking white gangster rappers? There ain't that many fucking white big ass thugs in the hood that get to that level of fucking respect and
Ain't no plug talk.
yeah. No,
Bubba
Sparks talking about.
Bubba Sparks tried.
He got booed off stage at the Gathering too. ICP's little festival.
And that last album he came out with was straight though.
Yellow picked him up. He got signed to Yellow's label.
Okay.
Yellow's been pushing him.
That's what's up, man.
He stopped trying to do that booty club music and try to just spit some real life like.
I seen him. He was like on a commercial on YouTube. He spit a good ass song. I was like, damn, Bubba Sparks still got. He's slim now too. He ain't even big.
Yeah,
He like a fucking UFC fighter or some shit now.
So he's Wiz though.
He's Bubble Sparks.
Wiz got fucking. He went from crackhead to fucking.
Yeah. He right. Wiz definitely look like a welterweight right now.
Wiz though?
Because Wiz did kickboxing. Wiz doing kickboxing now. Wiz got a whole
Wiz
6-pack.
Yeah, he's got like a 6-pack.
Yeah, Wiz got an 8-pack, motherfucker. He got a chest
He look
now.
like Batman right now.
I'll beat Wiz's ass though. Don't worry. Nah, Wiz is my guy. Wiz is way.
Bony as hell.
He whizzed you up,
Tight
man.
ass where he can't move fast.
Now he can. He do kickboxing. He ain't even smoking like that. He went 30 days without weed. He had a little thing going on, like 30 days, like not
No smoke.
Yeah, no smoke. So Wiz trying to grow up on us, man. That motherfucker got that wild ass bag. I guess it'll happen like that.
No, look at this nigga on the back though, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He went from crackhead to fucking ripped out.
Bro.
Now what y'all showing it right now?
The Wiz before and after steroids.
That nigga look like.
Right, yeah. Wiz
bigger than Snoop. Shit.
No, he way bigger than Snoop now.
His son is bigger than Snoop.
Snoop got big.
Wiz is dog.
Snoop start working out. He did the same. He like on the same type shit though. Not 6-pack, but
Snoop.
I didn't know. I was gonna say Wiz's kid is bigger than Snoop.
Lil Sebastian, fucking, he healthy.
That nigga bony as hell.
Remember Amber Rose? That's a thick ass.
They got a bite
girl.
like Chet.
But okay, man. But yeah, no. Back to you, Zach, man. So with the Juggalo culture thing, how far do you think that joint spans? Because like I said, to me, I've seen niggas face painted out in Germany before. How far? Like how many tours can you get? Where do you bounce around with as you moving around in this culture?
Damn, that's actually a good fucking question. I question this every day, bro. I love this culture, and I hope it never goes away. But as an artist and someone that has to survive and need money and shit to live, I gotta think about it. So I'm not that even though I'm only 26, I'm not that in tune with the new generation. I know Psychopathic signed their own new type of generation. I hate them, but it's that type of music.
It's the change.
Yeah.
It's the change.
And he packs out shows, so if it works, it works. But I mean, I hope it keeps going. I've been able, like I said, May 20th, 2016 was my first performance. It hasn't even hit my 3-year mark, and I've got to do, like I said, I've been blessed. Like, I've gotten opportunities that I didn't even pay my dues yet to get. And I'll always be thankful, and I've learned a lot. But when it comes to that culture, I don't know. And all I can say is I hope it keeps going forever, just like hip-hop. I don't want hip-hop to fucking die down like fucking some of these other genres that kind of, they used to top billboards all the time, and now they're just like a...
Time and changed now.
Oh, yeah. You gotta go with it.
It ain't nothing like it used to be.
Nope.
You got all these gay rappers now. I mean, homosexual rappers. I mean, I'm just saying, though.
He went to
I had to switch it up. I ain't want to say gay and shit, but you got homosexual rappers now, and, they doing all... Oh, man.
They doing what, bro?
I mean,
they rap,
like I said, if they want to do their thing, I'll respect it. They get your money, but I hate when certain artists come on and disrespect like the forefathers that paved the fucking lane for them. Like, who was it? Kodak or something saying he was fucking better than Pac, and Lil Yachty talking shit and saying he never even listened to Biggie and shit like that. Like, kill yourself, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Then he turned around and was like, "Oh, I have respect for him" or some shit. I'm like, man. You ain't even on their level.
No.
You not even on their level. Your first word, your first line ain't even fucking with theirs. So
none of that shit, bro.
You would. Yeah, there it is.
My bad, bro. So all right, I was gonna say. So you've been traveling. What was your biggest I guess so. Because you opened up for a lot of that. What was your biggest act you opened up? What was your biggest oh shit moment? Like that person you saw, the biggest star you've gotten or have been able to meet thus far.
See, I'm weird because I'm a hip hop head, and I listen to so many different things. It wouldn't be the biggest one. Like I opened for Twista at some club in 8 Mile outside, and it was cool as fuck. And fucking Twista's fucking running around. He's like fucking one of the first choppers out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's his favorite.
Yeah, and doing that, like getting that email asking if I was interested, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck is this happening?" Like, so that was cool as fuck, but. Like,
now how did some of those outlets open up for you? Like you, as far as you, people reaching out to you, trying to get you to open up for shows. Or was you shooting at everybody trying to?
In the beginning, I went for every opportunity I could. I was doing open mics. I was getting in the Juggalo scene. I was doing the Twista shows. I was paying money to get on shows. I would pay $400, get 20 tickets for $20 a piece, and have to flip those tickets to get my money back. Right. And anything I could to just get my name out there.
I remember I bought some joints off them too.
And then I got picked up by like a sponsorship in the underground Grinch music. That's a whole nother topic right there, unfortunately. I still wear the chain, but it's no longer Grinch music. I'm a solo artist. We still all rock together, everybody in it, but shit happens. We got sued by Dr. Seuss. Again, different topic.
Oh, shit.
Like legit Dr. Seuss. Like, yeah. But anyway, what was I saying? I smoked too much.
So y'all got sued?
No, but before that, because that was...
no, you were saying...
damn, I just forgot, because I asked the question.
Connecting.
Oh, yeah.
How you got...
Yeah. So it got to a point where I got myself out there, and when I got picked up by these people, I started getting bigger opportunities. Like I got in that ICP's music festival that they do every year, the Gathering of the Juggalos, which is like usually 5,000 to 12,000 people in attendance, and they get everyone from, like I said, Bone Thugs, KRS-One, Ice Cube's done it. They get fucking band like Guar is fucking doing this year.
Okay.
Like there we go.
Sign up.
They get it real diverse and shit, and so I've had the opportunity to do that, and just doing these shows and people seeing how much you grind, and not only.
Doodle, baby.
You know, I went to school so I'm an audio engineer. I'm not just a rapper. I know how to mix, master. I run sound for venues.
It seems like you have to like nowadays.
Yeah, you gotta
multitask.
make yourself valuable. Other than everybody raps, but can you do other shit?
Right.
Can you help me?
Tell me how important that has been in the expansion of like, you know, the people that you know and some of the opportunities you've got. Like, because you know what I mean.
That's what in the beginning it was me paying on to get on these shows. And then once I shown my value and shown, you know, my passion, the draw that, you know, I get other people that go to these shows other than because I was my lone juggalo in my town. So all my friends don't listen to my bullshit. Right. But they still come and support. So that's getting new faces in these venues, which is something they want.
Right.
And when people started seeing that, now, like, I'm opening for Lil White June 7th, and then I'm getting paid. Like, I'm not selling tickets. I'm not fucking buying on. I'm not fucking with none of that no more.
You finally getting on with it, man. And it starts small, but then it grow with time, just as you was doing it.
You're gonna get to points where you're like, man, how long can I keep doing this? Like, I'm paying $400 on every show. If I don't sell all these tickets, I'm losing money. If I don't sell merch, I just spent all this on gas. Whatever I put into my performance, I told you to pass out weed or whatever.
Right.
You know, so I'm spending all this money. If I'm not getting a return or it's not benefiting me, how long can I continue that?
Right.
And
that's where the passion comes in.
Fortunately, yeah. And I got to keep that drive going and not let that disappear, because I've been able to keep this up for, almost 3 years now, which I know is nothing, which I ain't going to say I've only been rapping for 3 years. I told you earlier I wrote my first rap in 3rd grade.
You've been going professional.
Well, when I went to school for audio and I heard that difference in quality, because I remember my first time in someone's closet rapping, and I never released it or whatever, but I had it. And then I went to the school and learned shit and heard what that sounded like. I'm like, wait, I can do that? I'm never putting out no bullshit. I'm going to wait till I can get some shit that people actually want to hear.
Right.
And so, Smoke Marijuana, I wrote when I was 17 years old. I released it when I was 23.
I see, because you had to master it.
I wanted to wait until it was something that was at my liking, not just, putting songs out to put songs out.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, shoot, let's see what time. What we got some time for? All right, bro. So around here, we get into the nonsense now, man. We done broke down. We see you legit MC. You doing stuff in there. Now we about to get silly. We done broke into this other half. We gon' what do you got going on? He got tickets right now. Look at this little hustler. He passing out shit right now.
That's for you.
Was this the ticket or this the flyer?
The first flyer is me, all my links.
Speak on the mic.
That's my dude Bake Low. I mix and mastered his.
Speak on the mic.
Sorry. So the first one is the picture of me, all my links and shit, and then the back is Bake Low, the dude that basically brought me on, took me from paying to get on shows to actually having some sort of following. Okay. And I mixed and mastered his recent album, Monster, which is on all platforms, along with all my music and shit. The second round of flyers are for a show I got in November at the Diesel Lounge in Chesterfield, Michigan. And then these other round of flyers are for my next show this Sunday at Allen Park, Michigan, Simon's After Dark. This show is going to be Boondock.
Shoot, flash it in the YouTube, joint. Flash it in the YouTube. Fuck it, we ratchet on this show. Get it all up in the cam so they can know what they can look for.
If you never experienced Juggalos, we ain't gonna bite, dog. If you don't like the music, we'll get you high. Like, you ain't gotta be. You can show up with $5 and you're gonna leave happy, full, drunk, everything.
That's what's up, man. But shit, bro, why you out here? You pass on the room like we ain't gonna chill after the show or something.
You gotta do it for the camera, you know.
You gotta do it for let them know how strong the hustle is.
Gotta show that promotion.
Gotta let them know how strong the hustle is, bro.
In fact, those are some of my favorite photos. Like I love photos of me on stage and shit. But when I'm working the sound booth or when I'm in the crowd passing out flyers and shit, I love when certain photographers capture that moment, cause. Like I said, everybody raps. Not anybody. I give you respect if you step on that stage, because that takes some.
It takes courage. Yeah. It takes courage.
But to also push yourself and have that much belief in yourself that you're putting in the time afterwards, that it's not just about that moment on stage and getting all the high fives and shit like that.
Right.
Like
the creation.
That's what I look for.
You like the artist.
Yeah. I want to see your dedication, man.
For sure, man. Well. That's definitely, and you definitely always want to see that.
Which is what I loved about you, because you threw me off guard, which I'm always the one fucking watching everybody else and always aware. You come up to me at like 6:30 in the morning, like, spit a 16. And I'm like, what? I got crust in my eyes right now. I ain't trying to rap. Like, I'm about to go to work. I'm depressed. Like,
right, I know, man.
But you kept on me, like, anytime you would see me, if we're around each other at the same time, or if we happen to just walk by, you would just put me on the spot. And ever since then, I loved you for that. Like,
because I was just telling you, man, like, you never know when opportunity gonna strike, bro. And then I told you it's all the marketing tools that you have in your corner. But if you got a 16 on deck,
but before I was even sponsored or doing any of that, you told me, like, get in this scene and, like, really push yourself. And you've seen that in me, which is. But that's hard in music. People don't support it, especially if you're a nobody, or if you ain't even got a fucking video on YouTube. For someone to actually give you guidance and, like, really believe in you, like, that's hard to find.
I told you, it's sometimes people have a presence, man. I feel like you could I feel like you could take that culture to the next step, bro. I ain't got all the answers. I ain't done it yet. You know what I mean? It's one of them things. Can't tell you how to make $1 million if I ain't make $1 million.
It's a hard code to crack, bro.
Right. But I do got some years on you, and it's just like, I've seen the guy move like this, and you might be that guy that move like that, but just past him. And it's just like, you know what I mean? Like I said, as we can all see, you got the talent. You understand your demographic, and I think that's really important with artists. Like, you have an inbred demographic as well as an expansion. Like, going on our show is going to build expansion. You also make music for, like, everybody.
He didn't mean that juggalos aren't inbreds. I know what he said. That's why I didn't interrupt. He's cool. They get sensitive sometimes, man.
Nah, man, it's all love. Like I said, I brought you on, like I said, because with this being a Detroit podcast, that's part of our hip-hop scene. Now, like I said, most of us, we ain't going to lie to you and say we be listening, but, like, that's rap here. You can find, like I said, you can find a whole culture here moving through.
I keep my ear, like, wow, I done already said I keep my ear, and then I'm about to drop a name that I don't even know if it's right. The fucking, yep, I ain't gonna try it. So, like ICVzo or some shit or whatever.
Okay.
There's some people that's been making noise on the underground, except for that dude that tried to get clout for dissing Eminem. Everybody's on that train. Like, you could have done way better. You're already getting views, bro.
Just this Eminem.
Yeah. He has a weird ass name.
I don't know. Same ass hating ass motherfucker. I don't know. But either way you put it, though, I just think that it's cool. That's why I wanted you to come on the show and express and talk about that culture, because, like I said, it's a thing. You know what I mean? It's a real thing, and it shows how this music can be expanded and interpreted, and the beauty of the art of hip hop. You know?
Yeah, like Twista, who I look at as, one of the beginning, especially like that chopper style. Like, he was one of the, other than Bone, like one of them beginning fucking that really put it on that higher platform.
Right.
And I opened up for Twista. I seen the draw. I seen the crowd. I've fucking worked these shows for ICP and Twisted and these underground people who no one fucking listens. No one pays attention, in mainstream eyes. But they're selling out these fucking big ass venues that Twisted ain't even performing in. Twista's performing in some club on 8 Mile. And ICP's selling out the fucking Fillmore.
Right.
Like, even if you don't like the music, like, there's something going on.
There's something going on. It's clicking to something. Yeah. Like I said, what's crazy talking about the Fillmore. We about to be at the Fillmore today, man. We about to check out a podcast show. We ain't gonna shout them out just now, but they're big. They're doing their thing. Spotify guys.
That hunting guy.
Yeah, Spotify guys. They do a good service over there. They really do. I have to tip my hat to them, so I'm gonna check them out. Because you want to see what the top guys are doing, man. Somebody like if you a boxer and Floyd offer you to go into his ring, yeah, probably you should watch.
I hate to bring it up, but the song Middle Child by J. Cole, he just explained it just perfectly. Just talking about, like, no need to hate on the new shit. Just talking about, you know, keeping up and studying the greats.
Right.
And, like...
Dead in the middle. Yeah, dead in the middle when he said that shit.
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
Hell no, I tell you no.
What the fuck is a magnet?
How do they work?
Is it just a joke?
No,
I pull that joke out all the time.
A real magnet? Like, what are we talking about?
Oh, my God.
He knows what's up.
They busting out some white boy shit. That's dope.
No. It's not dope. It's not. Again, I'll give all respect to that shit, but that song is so bad. And it's a joke even in our own community. It's bad. There's memes on it. There's fucking memes on it.
What the fuck is a magnet?
It's a lyric.
Okay.
Magnets. How do they work?
That's what I'm talking about.
Read a book, dog. It's there.
I'm going for it. Oh, shit. All right, man. So let's get into the silly shit.
Shout out to the two beautiful women that was just in the building, bro. I don't know.
I didn't see it.
That nigga stepped out. So what happened, man? You stepped out the shitter.
And they was there waiting for us. So they was just there,
They smelled that scent. They like, they want the funk, that whole funk, nothing but the funk.
Why'd you come back so quick then?
Oh, I don't know.
Look at this thing.
I'm a fingernail.
Hey, no.
Doodle, baby.
What my man say? With the little,
Wipe your ass.
with the cardboard.
Oh yeah, he was like, yeah, you just take a little bit of tissue, put it on the cardboard. Then you take the part, just go crush your ass with it. I was like, what the fuck?
I got a trendy little topic
Talking
for
about
you.
a cardboard.
What's
I'm
up?
like,
He brought up Astronomicon. I don't know how many of y'all are nerds. Like, I'll admit I got some nerd in me. Any of y'all watch Endgame?
Yes, we all saw it. Have you seen Endgame yet?
Can we can we be the first podcast to just spoil shit?
No, it's spoiling this shit in my phone.
You should have seen it by now.
Yeah, you just in my phone. It'll come
Iron
out.
Man dies.
So yeah, all right. Yep. Well, I'll save you some money, man.
Shit
Wait till it
happens,
come on in. Yeah, so yeah,
Go see it.
What?
No, fuck that. It spoils over, man. That shit made $1 billion. Ain't no. So go ahead. What were you about to say about Endgames?
Iron Man dies. So does Gamora. They could bring everybody back.
Are we
Doctor
just
Strange
spoiling?
is right.
We just
not
spoiled
dead?
for no reason.
I was drunk when I went and seen it. I'll admit, because the bitch I went with bought fucking tickets for the Monday. It's Friday night. She bought tickets for the Monday show.
Right.
And I'm in there mad like this dude's in my fucking seat, and I got the manager in there until we read our tickets and see it's 3 days fucking late. And so he fixes us up, gets us the 11:30 show. So I go back home and I had a pint in my freezer, so I grab it and start drinking and sneaking into the theater. So halfway, it's a 3-hour movie. So by the end of the movie, I'm just like, I gotta piss like a motherfucker, and I was buzzed, and I shed 3 tears. I was in my feelings. I was.
Exact amount of shit.
Bro,
That's just 3 tears. That was it, man.
Bro, no, they had some jerkers up in there, man. They tried to mess like that. They started off raw with the Hawkeye scene. That was foul. They didn't have to
Turned
start.
into an assassin.
They ain't turn out
Fucking
raw,
up the
raw.
Yakuza.
They started off raw.
Not raw.
Whoa,
Not raw,
They
dog.
done chop off the homeboy's head, fucking Thanos.
Yep. That was rough. That was Mortal Kombat.
Sorry, spoiler alert. Okay, no.
Ain't no spoiler alert, nigga. You shouldn't have seen it with your bum ass.
Ryan got them. He got them on deck today.
Hey, AV, bro.
You said
AV.
AB?
No, AV.
Motherfucking Hernandez Victors, nigga.
Hernandez. Hey, we play this shit called the name game, bro. We just come on with ridiculous names off of these initials, man.
Yeah,
AV.
Adonis Venners.
Adonis.
That nigga Adonis.
Winning.
Adonis Venners.
This nigga
like
stuttering.
Like the chips and shit. The Venners.
Avis Werner.
Avis.
Avis Werner.
Avil.
Avil Werner.
Like Avil Werner.
No, you gotta say it's a belly. A belly.
I think
A belly
Avil.
Nah, that's audio video.
Avil.
That's my third kid. I'm gonna be drunk when it's born. I'm just like, AV, it's an audio video.
Audio video code.
Yeah, RCA.
Cola.
What you got, AV, Ryan?
You said RCA.
Art Van.
Our van.
Angelique Vickers.
Vickers? Oh, Vickers?
Yeah.
Angelique.
This motherfucker wild, huh?
You know what commercial that was?
Okay, what's another initial?
What's your initial?
I already said AB.
ZC.
ZC.
That's that shit.
You said ZC.
Zucchini cucumber, dog.
This nigga says Roger that.
ZC. He said,
That nigga Zucchini Weathers.
Zucchini cucumber.
Zucchini Withers.
The Zelda Coalition.
Let's do Zelda.
ZW.
Zeno Carlton. Zeno Carlton.
What's the initial again?
ZC.
Oh, ZC?
Zeno Carlton. Zedric. Zedric with
Xandric.
Zebra cakes.
Zebra Cakes.
Them bitches were good, though.
That nigga said zebra.
Zebra Cakes was the shit. Zebra Cakes was tasty as fuck for lunch.
Xander.
Xander.
Sander.
Xander Cedric.
No,
Xander Cedric.
Zan.
Sanders.
I said Zan.
That nigga hit the Daffy Duck tongue and
That
shit.
nigga, Xander Clarks.
Xander Clarks.
Nigga Xander.
What's another initial, Nick?
No, I ain't come up with
Look, man, he ain't come up with, nigga, you said 3 names.
What's another initial? Come on,
I
man.
ain't come up with no initial.
All right, come up with initial.
MR.
MR. Motherfucking Murray Ruthers.
Dog, Mr. Roberts.
Mr.
Now I gotta be a name.
First name Mister.
That's my dog name, bro. Shout out.
Mister.
Mistake.
Mister, that's my dog name.
Mister.
You said MR?
Yeah, MR.
Fucking
Misty. Misty.
Moreland Rutton.
Moreland Rutton.
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 Nigga Moreland.
Marho.
Marho. What is it, bro?
Marho.
Marho what? Marho.
Listen to this motherfucker, dog.
Marho.
Marho.
Marho what? That's
Nigga ain't got no last name.
Ripperton.
Nigga Marho Ripperton.
That nigga Marho Ripperton.
Oh shit.
Man, I'm fucking hot, bro.
Yeah.
I need
Fuck
some.
yeah.
I need some water, bro. Like
Damn scarf off, motherfucker.
my head not hot. Shit.
Hell no.
My fucking chest hot.
What's your
Chest hot.
My chest hair is on fire, man.
nigga took a shit, came back with hot chest hairs?
Chest hair.
on.
Got sweaty on the top.
I took a shit, and now my hair's on fire.
Sweating on the towel. Had to wipe my ass with the tissue, then get a rag and soak it.
Gotta do like the E40. Ooh.
Nick, what's the initials, man?
So my mom always told me to get. Hold on. My mom always told me to get a rag and wipe my ass. When you use that tissue, you don't do nothing else to get your beauty.
This E35 right here. This E30.
Until you get your booty.
Hey, look, check this out, man. Have y'all ever used like cheap toilet paper and shit?
Okay.
That nigga
The
got
one that
it all-
rips?
got it all in his hand.
I thought, no, you just
Got
use
it all
that
in them
shit.
fingertips.
No, you use that shit.
Doodle, baby.
You use that shit. And then, like, you go back out and party and shit. You go out there drinking.
Why you bounce?
You know what I'm saying? You know how you be sitting there and shit.
That nigga trying to do the.
Booty and shit. He got that little itch in there and shit.
That's that dirty booty, nigga. Little dirty
That nigga got a
little
little
booty.
itch. Hey, that nigga Tweets had me cracking up one day. We was talking and shit. He's like, hey, have y'all ever wiped y'all ass with toilet paper and the next day y'all see the same little toilet paper with little crumbles in y'all ass from yesterday? I was like, hell no.
This motherfucker crazy, dog.
Bro.
I was like, that shit ain't never
you
happened to
going
me.
to, bro?
That nigga said you
No,
got the
I'm
same
passing
toilet
oxygen.
tissue
I'm
in your
passing-
ass from yesterday. I'm like, dog, this nigga nasty as hell, dog.
Woke up with little crumbs in the bed and shit.
Is any of this
I'm
live?
talking about when you get in the tub,
My phone's
you
blowing
wash
the
your
fuck
ass,
up.
you see them little tissue marks, Little tissues in your booty. Hell no.
Shit, I mean, yeah, no, we gone live. I mentioned you. I tagged you on the.
No, yeah, I shared it and everything. I didn't know if it was like live or you like pre-record it and then put it out.
No, yeah, well, I don't think we streaming live right now. He went live a few times.
Audio is live.
Audio,
just videos.
video.
Oh, I didn't know the audio went live. When? So like off of what? Podcast Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Oh,
another.
shit.
I got another initial.
Learn something new every day.
We're gonna do the. Can we do the 3?
Yeah, do
Three letters.
three letters,
Three.
3 names.
This nigga want the full name.
I got 4 initials technically. My name's Zachary Matthew Charles Cole.
Zachary Matthew Charles Cole.
Yeah. Can you do the 4 initials?
Okay, do the 4 initials. All right.
I don't know if we got 4 initials.
CTWE.
CTWE.
Yeah.
Shit.
CT.
Clarence Taylor.
Tillman.
Wesley.
Wesley
Ellis.
Wesley Clark,
Emerald.
man. Oh, E. It was an E.
Emerald.
Curtis Travis.
Curtis Travis.
Curtis Traveling.
Traveling.
That nigga traveling.
Curtis Traveling. Wesley East.
That nigga said
Curbin.
That nigga went from traveling to curbing, dog.
Curbin.
Curvin Traveling Westland East.
Oh, I said Easton.
Oh, Westland East.
Easton.
Shit. Not 4, bro. I can't.
All right,
Let's do 3. Let's do 3.
Carlton. All right, hold on.
This nigga always say, hold on. Once
Carlton Taylor. Westwood Edwards.
Westwood Edwards.
Cats talk weird extremely. Don't do psychedelics. You name your kids weird things.
We gonna do the 3. Fuck it. We just doing the 3. Damn.
How you gonna say we gonna do the 3? Don't have the 3?
PhD.
GEP. Gordon Edwards Peoples.
This nigga named People.
You can't do that.
Not Peoples.
That nigga Gordon Edwards.
Peoples.
Gordon Peoples.
The Peoples.
Peebles. Gordon Peebles.
Like Pebbles and shit. Little Peebles.
Peoples.
Look at this nigga, man. He go crazy.
Was GEP?
Yeah, GEP.
Garrett Evan Pilgrim.
Garrett Pilgrim.
That nigga said Pilgrim.
You thought Chad was the whitest boy you know? Wait till you meet Garrett Evan Pilgrim, dog.
Pilgrim, man. I hate Mr. Pilgrim, guys.
It's the Pilgrim class.
Greg Pilgrim.
Mr. Pilgrim.
Greggy Prig.
I got F last semester out there.
Mr. Pilgrim class.
Mr. Pilgrim. Stand Mr. Pilgrim, dog. Mr. Pilgrim, hell no.
Was it George Greg?
They gonna be like Mr. P. Don't call me that, boy. Call me by
Pilgrim.
my whole Pilgrim, okay? Pilgrim. All right, I got one. Damn, dog. I said MR. Fuck. Damn, man.
SRA.
Damn, I came up with a name. So goddamn.
Sam Riley Anderson.
You said,
Sam
what's
Riley.
What's the initial?
SRA.
SRA.
Sam Riley Anderson.
You said Sammy?
Sammy Riley Anderson. Sammy Riley.
Samly.
Samly.
Oh, Sanders.
Fucking spam, man.
Spam Wrinkle.
Wrinkles.
With an R.
You spell wrinkles
With an R.
man.
Sam Wrinkles.
Wrinkles. No, I said Spam Wrinkles.
Hey, no. Hey, okay, hold on now. Let's chill with
That nigga
Let's chill with the
spam,
game for
bro.
a second. Hey, I know man. Look,
Spam.
I know you're a big, huge advocate for the marijuana culture, and you got a single that you mentioned earlier in the interview. But I want everybody to hear because the Lion King movie coming out soon.
That was the aux cord thing. Okay.
And I want y'all to know, though, if you ever having a bad day and you play this song right here, man, this the one, dog. This the one. My man wrote this. I said I'm fucking with him after this joint, dog. This should be the
if you don't
theme.
smile at least once, you need a therapist because life is really
Hey,
going
look,
wrong.
man, this is what I wanted to know, man.
That's fun.
Me and Headache, man, we was chilling. I think it was the other day and shit. And No, it was Twan actually. He posted I mean, you know, he showed me a picture of Drake and this guy named Pop Can. And you heard that nigga?
Popcorn?
That nigga Pop Can.
Okay.
that nigga named Pop Can. No, it
I was on Black
Drake.
Dynamite.
And that nigga was chilling with Drake.
Corn.
Drake was like, I'm having the best time of my life with Pop Can. And then Pop Can, dog. I was like, what kind of name is that, dog?
Hey, they fucking rappers be creative.
Ain't as good as popcorn.
Pop Can.
But shit, all right, man. Introduce your song, man. Zach about to play some shit right here.
This song, if y'all know Kuna Matata,
Right.
smoke marijuana. I feel like that it was code. Kuna Matata was just code for smoke marijuana, and we didn't see it.
Well, then let us know what it was, then, bro. Hey,
in my music video, I have a fucking intro, like, because that's trendy now.
have an intro.
I'll admit, I hate it because I just want to hear the fucking song. I'm a song guy, but you gotta have a little introduction to it, and the video guy talked me into it, and it's dope. It came out good.
No,
but I'm just one of those people that like get to the fucking song. I ain't trying to listen to your 2-minute introduction to this fucking music video. I get it. You have a great director, and storyline and shit, but fuck.
I want to see the video.
I just want to hear the song.
I want to hear the damn song.
All right, here we go. Frown, today was a cloudy day. Inhale, exhale, I blow my problems away. I get high every day, I ain't even gonna lie, cause my troubles can't find me when I'm in the sky. My car broke down, but it happens every other day. My mom's bitching at me, but she does that shit like every day. It don't matter what she say, cause I can't hear her. She has a low voice and I'm a high pass filter. It means I'm only getting high, in case you didn't know. My name is Histio, known as Mr. Talkable. Stress doesn't get to me, no, I just let it go. You can do the same too, with a little bit of smoke. So words to solve your problems, not a Kuna Matata. Cause the new age motto is to smoke marijuana. You can stimulate your mind, put an end to your drama. If not, it's more for me, so you can do what you want. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. What a wonderful phrase. What a wonderful phrase. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. I like to get high all day. Get high every day. It means no worry. No worries at all. For the rest of your day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Smoke what? Smoke marijuana. I was tapped out of luck, broke, bored, and was stuck. No one gave two shits, so I never gave a fuck. I expected so much and received so little. Life's a joke and it's not funny, call it Malcolm in the Middle. Now I feel so brittle, but I gotta stay strong. So I break my life down and I pack it in a bong. Take a hit and hold on, I'm headed for the sky. Sick of feeling so low, so I gotta get high. Gotta clear my fucking mind and pull myself together. I ain't wasted my time, I'm trying to make my life better. I ain't worried about the weather, I gotta keep moving, keep pushing if I wanna reach the goals that I'm pursuing. It don't matter what I'm doing, life is just a lesson. You'll forever be a student, don't be truant, pay attention, keep moving, it's progression. No time for half-stepping, celebrating, moving forward with a quick smoking session. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. What a wonderful phrase. What a wonderful phrase. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. I like to get high all day. Get high every day. It means no worry. No worries at all. For the rest of your day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Smoke what? Smoke marijuana. Grinder in the pipe, get the weed and the light. Grind it up and pack a bowl, now it's time to take flight. Now if that ain't enough, go on and pack another bowl. Cause too much is not enough when you're trying to get stoned. I'm like Snoop's white clone, taking blunts to the head. I smoke so goddamn much, my eyes don't even get red. I weigh $125, you do? But I be smoking heavy, 2 joints at a time. Plus I got a bowl ready in my black Pontiac, riding around 4 deep. My car is shitty, but I love it, that is my hoopty. You see, that's how I feel when I'm high on weed. No need to fight when everything feels nice to me. It's never wrong when I'm gone off THC. Just hit the bong and sing along like Chong and Cheech. Smoke marijuana, what a wonderful phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Smoke marijuana, what a wonderful phrase. I like to get high like every day. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. What a wonderful phrase. What a wonderful phrase. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. I like to get high all day. Get high every day. It means no worry. No worry for the rest of your day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Smoke days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Smoke marijuana.
Hey.
Smoke marijuana. Had to go to Mona.
Right. I was about to say,
Packball.
Hey. That was Smoke Marijuana from Histio, man. One of the great 420 classics right there. You know, where can people listen to you at that, man? Download that.
I'm on Spotify, YouTube. That song is not on SoundCloud. I don't really care about song. I'm on Tidal, Pandora, Google Play, any main music distributor online, whether it's stream or fucking download. I'm on it.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Well, shoot, you got another joint for us, man?
Yes, I do. This one's a little collabo I did. If anyone remembers when Hobson was first coming up and he had his Funk Volume crew, there was a homeboy of his named Swizz before they had their falling out. But I feel like I have a weird-ass fucking voice, and Swizz has a really weird voice. So I was like, it's only fucking right that my first collab is someone.
Yeah, with the sound thing.
So this is what we came up with from my first album, which the Big Boom Theory. And this is your favorite song featuring Swizz.
Hey.
Turn this shit up, cause it's your favorite song.
I'm not phased when a rapper says that they got blades. I'm extra fucking headed with my fist until it's concave. So you're a lunatic? I ain't even move a bit. Meet me when I do my set. I wanna see you prove this shit. I'll tie you to the crucifix. Fuck nails, no need to waste them. Cause how I got you tight cuts off your circulation. Plus the mess is easier to clean when there's no lacerations. Really do not need the stress of any kind of accusations. I've been waiting for the day when someone tries to come my way. Jason Tatum, break a chainsaw and make you fucking spray. Paint the walls with pathogens from blood from all the accidents. The tragic extra package with the psychopath that's ravenous. I'm at your Allen Bowen, Dexter Morgan, both combined to one. From Find a Thumb, my time will come, just try to find another one. From Star Labs to Star King, computers couldn't find me. I'm lava, you're a Sparksy. It's not that I am hiding. I'm just too colossal to be dealing with you potholes. I'm a negasonic warhead, about to take her home and coddle. So if you try to give me trouble, you may slide into my knuckle. There's no lifeguard on duty, so don't dive into that puddle.
Don't jump, you're diving into an empty pool. Fucking fool, your condition will be critical. It's pitiful what you would do for a name. I ridicule whack rappers making blasphemous claims. I'm not in the games, I'm not entertained, I'm too grounded. Been swimming in the ocean of hate, but I'm not drowning. The swizzle fish, little bitch, bite a dick and swallow too. I'm cashing out behind the arc and I'ma hold the follow through. Long enough so you can take a pretty steal. My heart rate's great, I've been running the city hills. Independent living, no middleman in the deal. Not getting caught at my heels, just manifest what I feel. Histio, we making history. Go ahead and add another victory. We got it. The first take, we did it right and we're gone. Go ahead and turn this shit up, cause it's your favorite song. Yep, yep, yep.
I wanna see you prove this shit. I fucking fool, your condition will be critical. I'm just too colossal to be dealing with you, Pablo.
Turn this shit up, cause it's your favorite song.
You better clean your act and wipe your feet up on that mat. Shouldn't journey through your mind with dirty shoes, and that's a fact. I took an acid tab and I acted like I had to have it. Shit was getting rough, like I was roughing through some cactus patches. The way to call my bluff, I seen a crazy gang of stuff. My hazy brain had claimed enough praise to tame the both of us, but now I need to chill, and I don't need a fucking pill. You can't enjoy your freedom when you're leaving all your free will. Emotions all concealed, eyes completely peeled. No longer greedy, if you leave me, then I know it's fucking real. No longer get attached, I get off my fucking back. Life threw me a curveball, I beat it with the freaking bat. Just like that, wrapping laps around these tracks. Rap is full of evidence, my dogs don't have to bring it back. And I don't play with bitches, starting coke and giving up on wishes. Man, I played 80 years, still here to do my fucking dishes. I might take your missus, unless she acting too pretentious. Show her how I treat a lady, bet your name she'll never mention.
Turn this shit up, cause it's your favorite song.
Full disclaimer, those two songs that I played were written at 17 years old.
Oh, shit.
I'm 26.
All right.
So, like I said, I waited till I had actual good quality to record. So I sat on, like, half my album was written at, like, 17, 18. And then as I finally, got connections and,
learn how to
Solistic and shit.
Sound and stuff.
Yeah, I started working with Solistic, and I wrote, like, five or six more tracks, and that was the first album. So a lot of that shit is, like, younger, less mature fucking party version of me, and like don't get me wrong, I still get wild. I like to drink, I like to smoke, but like
yeah, that was from a different angle.
Yeah. So this new shit that I've been working on is I try to capture where I'm at in life at the moment. Like when I first released that, it's going on 2 years in August. You know, I just got done going through some. In 3 years, 2013, my best friend who was 17 years old died of an overdose, and that was like my Pumbaa. Like you said I'm Timon. This was my fucking Pumbaa. We lived together and everything. When I moved to Arizona, I got I didn't even get I had a bunch of missed phone calls. For some reason, I went on Facebook first and seen a post and was like, what the fuck does that mean? And 2014, I moved into my grandparents because they got diagnosed with cancer, and I helped instead of like hospice. I wanted to be there to help out and shit, and literally watched my grandmother take her last breath, and was literally, not to be weird, I was laying in bed like talking with my grandpa the morning that he died, and that weighed heavy on me. And through all this, all three of those deaths, I was dating the same girl straight out of high school. We were together like almost 4 years. Like that was my best friend. Like when I was going through all that, that's who I confided to. So a year after I lost my grandparents, her parents moved up north, and her dad got diagnosed with cancer, and it was 4 hours away. And I was I was going to move up there and, you know, help her. And she was there to help me. And she said, this is not the life you want to live. You're meant to do other shit. She's like, bringing you up here is only going to hold you back like the past 3 years have held you back. And as much as that fucking hurt, I wouldn't have fucking experienced all this shit that I've experienced if she wouldn't have let me go at that time.
That's interesting, man. It's funny how life will twist you up like that, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sometimes some of your greatest sacrifices lead to your biggest success, man. That's fucked up, but I mean, shoot, it is what it is, man. Because you are on the up and up, bro. Your stock is rising steadily. So I mean, that's some shit, though, man.
You for the fire.
Well, shit, bro. You know, I see you out here. You got you story, your origin. You gonna be doing your thing, but see right here, you know how I told you this was hip hop. You know, I told you freestyle and bullshit. Well, we getting back to the raps. One of the great things that we have, though. We ain't even got no beats, bro. We got the beatbox, my fucking king, bro. We taking it back to real hip hop. Check out this ill shit right here, Zach. If you ain't familiar, classes in session, my G. Hey, specialized rhymes with my guys. Them niggas know we high, cause you can see the red in my eyes. I get fly. Anytime I roam through the streets, I eat beats. Now that's the only thing that satisfy me. Call me any need, freestyle a champ. Them niggas know that I'm a motherfucking champ. Excuse me, I ain't a scamp or a scampion. Eat you motherfuckers up. Niggas know me in a class that you never could, ever could, can't be in. Coming through, niggas, me and my crew. We do cool things and we like to bust a move, bust a groove. Everybody know that do is smooth. Got my nigga Nar with the beat, he do it with ease. And Nick got the game, if the ladies are pleased. It's the yo with the flow and he rocking the show, but then Richard about to get her off the microphone and go.
Just go. Tell me when to go.
Bust a move, my nigga.
Well, let me go ahead and hit the flow. Yes, it's so groovy. Compliments to my dude. He's truly the best at this beatboxing shit, man. Nah, from the boulevard. Don't make him pull your card. We go hard from the start, like you said, a bitch farted. Got a little funky, man. It's retarded. Got some shit that's strong as.
This nigga missing moves,
What you gonna do?
This nigga, I love it, bro.
6 o'clock comes into the working man's day. I'm still trapped inside of this fucking place. I've been working so hard, what the fuck does it take? Feel like I'm always on the clock and I just need me a break. Sick of Mickey D's for dinner, I just want me a steak. And a fucking day off, that would be great. But my boss is pissed at me, cause today I was late. I said, I'm sorry sir, got a lot of shit on my plate. He didn't even acknowledge me, he just straight walked away. So I stayed on my grind, saying that I'll be okay. But on the inside, I'm really full of gloom and dismay. I know it seems I got a lot of problems when I pray, and I'm not asking you to solve them. I just really gotta say all the shit that bothers me and get it off of my brain. Cause if I cannot think about it, then I do not feel the pain. I put my headphones on, turn them up and press play. Blocking out the bullshit is the only way I'll stay. I'm so hungry to progress, you would think I haven't ate.
Hey, history of motherfucker.
All right, good shit.
It's the freestyling, N&E freestyling bullshit show on the microphone. Here we go.
We went right to the next track, boy.
It's the beatbox champ. It's the beatbox champ. It's the beatbox champ, no amateurs. It's the beatbox champ, we're amateur. With the beatbox champ, no amateurs. It's the beatbox champ, we're amateur. Step up, step up, step up and get beat down. Niggas never clown, we the man when we in town. Come around, niggas love to hear our sound. Got that ill beatboxing, we bout to let it pound. Put this nigga on the beat, an instrument and he'll kill. Niggas know that we real, niggas know that we will. We from the street, that west side heat, Detroit 313. Niggas ain't nobody cheat, ain't nobody talking bullshit, but boy, we talking beef. Even if I don't eat red meat, boy, I be talking beef. Anytime I step up on the NYC, you know it's me. Rapping from the west, but I got love with girls from the east. And niggas know I'm the man of the hour. Got the flow and ghost power, and you know I will devour any MC. Motherfucker, make your face go sour when I come through with the shit. Fuck it.
I'm an empty shell, left in this repressing hell, on a quest for wealth. But sometimes I depress myself, compress my health. Cigarettes and a whiskey well, the pain is stealth. Hide it so no one can tell. Feel bad I fell, embarrassed as I start to yell. It starts to swell, life is barely like a fairy tale. I rarely fight to break the cell that trapped me in this basic realm. And lately I've been overwhelmed, head ringing like I'm close to bells. This noose I wear, it fits me well. Sometimes I wanna say farewell, but I choose to stay and play in hell.
All right.
Hey.
What you got on the Hit a bang, hit a bang, bro.
Okay. Hey, the drops, boy.
That's the champ, man. What you got, Nick? Here we go.
Okay, nerd on the beatbox, so here we go. You already know it's the world renowned.
2 lines.
Let me pick it up for the end of the show. I got a little weed to blow. Got some hoes we can go see later on for show, man. You know how we roll. Just some players from the D, man. The 313 streets. Nigga, don't you know, man? Most times we got the heat. The other times we got the sweets. Roll them up for the freaks. Nigga, don't you know how we move our feet? We too swift and too cool. Nigga, don't you ever try to play me like a fool. It's headache up on this mic, and I just do what I like, and I do what I please. I love to smoke trees. I love to smoke. Fuck with these skis. Nigga, break them right on down to their knees. They say, please give it to me like a G that you are. Baby girl, don't you know I'll make you shine like a star. We go far. Hip hop, that nigga nod is hard. Been on the ball. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen.
Beatbox champ, bro. You got something else for us, man?
Yeah.
He said he got some more, bro. You know the beatbox champ ain't gonna go
fast, bro.
Well, let's see what we do. Let's
Are you gonna join me?
That's so loud.
Let's see what the guy body's doing. Let me show y'all. That's where it starts. Just where it ends, though, right here. Hey. Riding and cruising. Niggas never ever losing. High as hell, and you know that we boozing. That's my life. High and cruising. Niggas never ever losing. Getting high and be boozing. You know why? Cause that's my life.
Wow. I ain't know if he was. Hey. This nigga shine.
To keep it G, I'm a geek to this hip hop shit. It's the air that I breathe and I will not quit. I love when the beat builds and it fills my chest. That's how I know it's real and it feels the best. I can't express all the passion that I have in my soul. Feeling like I got a trap in and I can't let it go.
Hey, he was about to get on that shit.
He's riding that shit. Damn. I was trying to keep up with him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to leave him. I didn't want to leave me. So I was trying to keep up with you.
That's a beatbox guy, man.
All right.
That's what's up.
Let's see. Give us one more.
What the fuck? That was.
All right, hold on.
Just fill it up, bro. I mean, last week I kept playing that shit back. I posted that. That nigga did that. Streets is watching.
Oh,
that shit was. I was like, this nigga, no, it's crazy, dog. I was like, this nigga's the best. That nigga. No, don't give it to me. Make them check it out. Nope, they got a double.
Yeah, I forgot.
Anyway, I can throw some plugs in there.
No. Oh shit! We about to get there. We about to get there.
Right,
get them one. Get one.
Yeah, because we only got.
Yeah. You don't let them get them though. Ooh.
Hey.
Just keep this going. Ain't nobody about to rap. Keep this going.
Nigga got the funk. Nigga hit a barrel.
How about that? All right, hold on.
Funky, bro. All right, we'll jump on it this time. Got that funk every day, you know we get paid, nigga, come through my way. Pounds by the sound, niggas know that we astounding. Coming through, you know them beats pounding. Got that funk every day, niggas coming around my way, and you know that astounding.
Yeah.
You got that funk every day, and you hear it every way, and you know my beats pounding. I get on tracks with that. Them niggas know it's Dirty Jack. I be the king with raps. I got that freestyle and bullshit show. That podcast is the best, and you already know. We straight out of the D. Niggas with some attitudes, and we rude. But when we get high, we talking smooth. We real cool. Don't approach me on that bullshit. You can get jabbed quick. Kicked up in your nuts and stabbed up in your ribs. Niggas know I'm rich and still do it for the kids. People know I be the man off in this biz, and I don't even play. Niggas know that it's my day, and give you a salute and have a nice day.
I'm a beast on the beat. Have you wrapped in the sheet? Narrated by David on the BBC. Your dilapidated raps will be crushed by thee. Histio and Rich, we be killing the scene. All our written's malicious. Make these bitches our victims. Your demeanor's fictitious, and we get meaner and vicious. Treat your raps like a glass, and I don't feel superstitious. Cause our luck will be bad if we kept your ass living.
Jump in.
This that funk, boy. This that funk. Hey,
That
stretched it.
That nigga slowed it down.
That nigga stretched it.
That shit good.
I mean, what you want? One more flow?
Bust a flow, nigga.
Got a flow. Fuck it. I like the beat, man. It's real smooth. You already know I'm that dude, not Devin, but I be heavenly. As I heavenly break down the cigar, I fill it up with the green. This is for me and my team. Don't you know we hit the scene so loud and so mean? It's some stanky ass skunk I just copped though, and I don't give a fuck about a punk cop. So I blow it right up in his face. Yeah, spray me like some mace, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to catch a case. Hey, just get wild on it, nigga. Hey.
That shit is classic. Hey, y'all, round of applause, man. Round of applause for the beatbox guy right there. Beatbox champ. The champ is here. All right, y'all.
What was that? I think it was Aaliyah. That fucking deep voice lady there reminded me of that. Yeah.
Nah, man.
Hey, before the show is over, man, I had this in my head for a minute, man. And I'll be silly like this, man. But, man, what do people say that who you look like? You know what I mean? Everybody in this world look like somebody. Who they say you look like? What you always hear the most?
Jacksepticeye, YouTuber from a gaming YouTuber. I swear to motherfucking God, if one more person. Do you know what I'm talking about? Hey. Oh my God. My hair was straight green, just like the same like green.
Same shit.
Oh God damn it!
Hey, you know, I was thinking in my head, I was thinking of Keith Sutherland and shit. Keith Sutherland, all 24 and shit. Got that Denver Bayless.
All right,
y'all.
y'all.
Movie The Last Light and shit with Forrest Whitaker. Maybe he was in jail and shit. He was. Maybe they electrocuted him at the end and shit. Y'all remember that movie?
No, Fred.
Keith Sutherland.
But shit, hold on, man.
Stand by
Keith
me,
Sutherland, man. Hold on. All right, look at me, because we about to wrap this on up, though. But before we get out of here, Histio, man, like I said, we really appreciate you coming to check us out, man. Really do your thing up in here. We see you talented, bro. Yeah. He wasn't never scared. He was busting them down, man, setting it on fire and everything, bro. We just want to know, man, let us know your handles, man, where we can follow you from, you know what I mean, how people can book you, how people can download your music, et cetera, man.
Well, my name is Histio, which is spelled Histio. You can literally Google that and shit pop. But on Instagram and Facebook, I'm official Histio. And YouTube, it's Histio Music. You just Histio Smoke Marijuana on YouTube, and all my other bullshit will pop up as well. Histio on fucking SoundCloud. Even if you're a fucking, I don't fuck with Xbox, but if you're a PSN dude, just Histio and get my PSN. I'll fucking beat your ass in Mortal Kombat.
Ooh.
Come on. Yeah, got 11. Yeah, fuck with me.
That's what's up. Okay,
hey, they got Freddie and all them still on there?
No, that was 10. That was they haven't released the extra characters yet. It's still that new.
Leatherface, all them motherfuckers on there.
Oh, they had fucking Alien.
Alien,
Leatherface,
motherfucker, man. What?
That shit was crazy.
Man, crazy
Jason was unstoppable in that game, though. You give me Jason, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, no, they made him hard as fuck in that game.
Fuck yeah,
especially half on the fatality and shit. That shit was wild.
That nigga Freddie be tripping me out when he do his fatalities and shit. Remember that one when he suck him in the ground, all the blood, that volcano blood and shit. That nigga was like,
but shit, all right, man. All right, no, but since you on here talking about the games, then where can they get at you at, man?
Y'all already know where to reach me at, man. I say the same shit on Facebook. You know, it's Narflex. And then Snapchat is BigNard.1984 or 313. I'm not sure, but and then Instagram is Nard from the Boulevard.
For sure, Nick. Where can we reach you at, man?
Facebook, simple, man. Nicholas Head. What's the shit called? Instagram. I can't even think, bro.
What's it? End Headache.
Yeah, Headache 84. Yeah, catch me, man. I'm out there.
They can't remember.
For sure, y'all.
If you want my personal Facebook, just Zach Histio Cole. I post more on that, and it's more personal. I like that a little more. So,
all right, so check them out on that. And then if y'all want to get at me, man, it's The Enrichment on all platforms. The Enrichment MC on Facebook. Make sure you follow the N&E Freestyle and Bullshit podcast group on Facebook. Sure. Make sure you follow the N&E Freestyle and Bullshit podcast on the page on Instagram. On Facebook too.
But then make sure.
Make sure you follow the N&E Freestyle and Bullshit podcast. It's 2 N's and an E.
If you don't follow them, don't follow me, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Draw lines.
Draw lines.
He said, "This look like my phone."
So no, man. Follow the N&E Freestyle and Bullshit, you know what I mean, page on Instagram for the most updates. We also, in our highlights, put in the episodes. So if you ever missed one or double back, you know, we throw in our old episodes. I trying to update that as much as I can, but we definitely always put the new ones
check
right.
Us out. Episode
right,
1.
man. We rolling hard, so you know what I mean. Check us out, man. You can follow me at like I said, The Enrichment MC, and like the N&E Freestyle and Bullshit podcast on Instagram. So hey. Get at me, man. Oh, yeah, if you're a producer, Post on the page. We gonna get y'all out there. Trust me. But we like to spread it out. We shout people out and everything. So if you're a producer, post. If you're a rapper, DM the NNE bullshit. DM that if you're trying to get on. You know what I mean? That's the group. That's the group page. So fuck with us. Well, fellas,
For sure.
I think we got another classic in the belt. Thank you, Histio, for coming through today, man. Blessing the mic.
For sure.
Do a couple plugs real quick.
Plug them in.
First, I gotta say, if you're an artist out there listening, I'm not just a rapper. I'm a fucking engineer, mastering engineer. I can get you actually sounding good, and I have good fucking equipment to run on. Like I said, just search me. We'll talk. We'll have a good time. Come see me in concert. Got a show this Sunday in Allen Park, Simon's After Dark. Got a show June 7th in Warren, Michigan at Hot Rocks for Lil White. And November 2nd in Chesterfield, Michigan.
That's my birthday. I'm gonna have to pull up. That might be the birthday move.
So I got tickets. Hit me up. Fucking anytime you buy a ticket off me, I give you a free joint. Anytime you see me in concert, I roll up a half ounce of weed and pass that out while I'm on stage. So you come.
My type of show.
I'm gonna put you in a good vibe. You're in a bad day. You're having a bad day. I'm gonna switch that. You come to a show. I'm gonna switch that whole fucking. Even if you don't like any of the fucking other acts, you're gonna have a good time. And I'm gonna get you some drinks. We're gonna have fun. I just like to meet new people, man. Hit me up on Facebook, fucking whatever. I want to meet you.
For sure, y'all. All right, y'all. Well, that's episode 20 of the NNE Freestyle and Bullshit podcast, y'all. Peace.
Bitch.
Peace. Oh, good time.